It's a hey look. It's a hey look. It's a hey.
Blah.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Snark Tank podcast with your hosts, Chris, Derek, and Sweeney. I have to remind you at the top of the episode that the merch store is now live for everybody on the day that we're recording this. It's going to be, if you're listening to this, it'll have been live for like at least a day or two or a few. So
yay.
It's not technically newly live for you, but it's live for everybody now. There are shirts there that will be going away by the end of the day that we recorded this on, which again doesn't matter to you. It's Braille shirts. Some other stuff is going away, so lock in there. But it's open for everybody now, officially, which is exciting. SnarkTank.shop. Remember, you can support us over at patreon.com/thesnarktank. And yeah, that's all the housekeeping, I think. And now we can address the realities of the world. Derek is in a new place.
Yeah. We should probably address that just real fast. That looks a little weird, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. My webcam is awful because it is the internal webcam on my shitty, business laptop. And so it's pretty cool, but I am currently looking for a new spot. I hate everything about this. Everything about this process is fucking so dumb. I'm so tired.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and then the last place that I just saw before I came up here, it's like, so I caught them off guard because I called them like, hey, can I just see it right now? And they're like, yeah. And it was a fucking dumpster. It was crazy because like inside looked okay, but then on the outside I was like, oh, it's usually the opposite. Like it was, and then it was roach infested. Like I was just like, oh, they didn't even try.
Oh, nice.
Like I walk into the kitchen, there's just roaches crawling, and then I open the cupboards, there's dead roaches. I go in the master bedroom, there's dead roaches on the floor, and I'm like, oh, they didn't even like get up in the morning and try to sweep it up, cover it up or anything. Nah, I was just like, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and they also have the audacity to be like, yeah, 3 times your income, you need this 6 months of fucking bank statements, and I'm like, for this fucking dump, you need all that shit. Like it wasn't even some like luxury apartment shit.
Oh God, Chris, remember that? Remember those days, dude?
I do remember and I hated every single time. Was a nightmare. Thankfully, it was easy for us to do the income thing because we have a business. Like, it was easy for me to just be like, just point to the Patreon and be like, hey, look, this is, and, other things where it's like, we're good. But like,
right.
It is like the barriers that they have for even the shittiest places truly baffle me. It's like, you're really going to demand somebody who makes $3,000 a month to like, you're going to demand that they show you proof that they get like to live among roaches? Are you kidding?
Not
like,
even
who
that,
the fuck?
Dude. If the rent is $3,000 a month, you have to make $9,000 a month.
Yeah.
To prove that you can live among roaches. That is so out of pocket. It's insane.
There really needs to be like a big overhaul in like how rent and all of that stuff works in this. Like I really do think it needs like, we need like an executive order to like handle this shit because it's
really
so tyrannically out of pocket that I really
it's terminal.
Yeah,
there's no way near like terminal levels where it's like, this is horrible. We need to fix it.
100%. There are some good spots that I saw, but then there's those barriers. And then I've asked the people that live there, and I'm like, I'm like, I'm not trying to shit on you, but if I made upwards of $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month, why the fuck would I live here? Why the fuck would I be here? I would have either an amazing apartment or logically you would have a house if you cleared that type of money. Yeah, it mind boggles me.
You know what my conspiracy theory is about that? I genuinely think that they want that because it's like the people who make that amount of money, like you said, are going to be living in better places. The people who are not making that money can't afford to live there, so it kind of leaves those places open for like purchasers. And by purchasers, I mean like companies, like Airbnb. It's like, okay, well, we could just buy this property because it's so out of, you know what I mean? Like, it's in this weird spot where it just doesn't make sense. Like, it really does not make sense for these things to be priced the way they're at. Like, I'm sorry, there's no studio apartment on the face of the earth that is worth $3,000 a month. Like, I'm sorry. Like, just there's nowhere that justifies that. It's insane.
There's no studio worth more than there's no studio worth more than worth $2,100 a month. If I'm being honest. That's just a terrible.
Studios should be capped out at 16 max in like a large city.
And as to be a beautiful studio somewhere amazing, you need to cut $600.
Yeah,
because having no bedrooms, having a kitchen, that is such bad amenity living. Like, even the way I live in my house right now. My house is small, but I have a nice bedroom. I have a very small living room, but I have space. And if I was renting this as a house, dude, the money I'd be paying right now would be insane. It'd be like maybe $2,000, $3,000 if I was renting this.
yeah.
It was like, there's no way. There's no way that should cost that much.
The place that you're at would easily be like $2,700 to $2,900, I think.
Yeah, insane.
Which is insane.
It makes no sense. No sense at all, dude.
I just got my oil changed. And the guy, he saw my license because he was just asking for my information they write all that shit down. He's like, oh, like, you're coming up from Vegas? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I lived here, I'm coming back. And then he asked the question, so the price difference, like, how is it? And then I just laughed. I'm like, you really don't want to know, like, how much better it is everywhere else, essentially, and then living here. Yeah. Like, I was saying, I don't remember who the fuck I was talking to. I was hanging out with some of my friends, and I was saying, man, I almost want to, like, kidnap you guys and, like, just have everybody, just convince everyone to move to Nevada. Like, let's just go to Vegas and we can live like kings. Like, we'll live like kings among just the peasants that live in this fucking area.
Go to Missoula in fucking that's like a city in Montana, and you can live like a king in a city up there. It's fucking ridiculous.
I want to go to the Midwest so bad. I want to go to the Midwest so bad.
There is,
like, if I would go with my friends, I would be no problem going there. I'd be like, there'd be no problem going there.
But there would be no reason to go there.
No one wants to leave.
Yeah.
Well, and no one wants to go to.
We'll still have everything.
You won't, though.
If we're all together, it would not matter. We would still enjoy where we live. We would still have all the amenities we need.
So here's the reality of that, right? It's like, people are going, like, we are getting older, right? And eventually, we will all hang out for the last time and not know that that's the last time. Because, like, we're going to have kids or, well, I don't know, you guys. And that kind of thing, that will happen. And eventually, you're like in the Midwest with fucking nothing else at all. And so that's kind of the issue, really. It's not necessarily that the Midwest would be fine. If all of my friends were in the Midwest, I'd have a great time.
Yeah, but if we all moved there, I think it'd be a perfectly fine idea.
But we got, like, what, 4 more years of that, maybe? Max?
I don't think so.
Before crazy shit starts happening? Dude, think about our friend Elliot, he dropped off the face of the fucking earth because he has a kid. And it makes sense.
We haven't seen Elliot because of the fact that Elliot was more closely tied to Joe and Joe moved. That's why we haven't seen Elliot.
Sure, I guess.
Because I know people in their fucking 30s and 40s that, like, play Magic with me. And they're like a grown ass adult. I was like, yeah, I see my friends like once a week. Obviously, sometimes that's get cut short because of the kids. But, like, I still see my friends as long as you make time for it. You just have to make time. Maybe. You have to your wife has to understand, like, hey, I'm gonna need my days to do what I'm gonna do. Obviously, if you have kids, that might get fluctuated, but you still can go enjoy yourself.
What we need is what I can't say on the air anywhere because we'll get flagged by, like, the government or whoever the fuck is paying attention. But I'll put it this way: I think some people should go. Is the long and short of it. But
amen.
I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm just saying, like, maybe just take a vacation, leave. I think about 2020 Puerto Rico all the time. I think about 2020 in Puerto Rico all the fucking time when they wheeled that fucking guillotine up to the mayor's office. I think about that every single day, I think. And mayor ran the fuck away. I'm like, yo, why? Whatever.
Because we're America and we're way bigger. And if we do that, our cops will go. But they'll be like, Jack, pa, and they'll just run into the street with fucking AKs spinning.
I actually don't think that's true. I actually think we're just really pacified. Like I think everything is so much worse, but we have a lot of distractions compared to people like back. Like people in the civil rights era just did not have they couldn't just dick away for 24 straight hours on their phone being distracted by fucking Coco Melon or whatever it is, whatever the fuck it is that people are watching now. I think really that's what it is. Oh,
I think
because we have basic comforts. We have basic comforts that we didn't have. The problem is that we are not going through anything strenuous enough for a huge majority to be like, yeah, we gotta do something about it.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that: you're gay.
Because we are pacified, but think of it, because they were going through shit that they weren't getting treated like humans. We're getting basic human amenities, air quotes.
Right.
But
Kingston, you didn't hear my point.
People can't agree.
You didn't hear my point though. I said you're gay, and so I win.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah. That is true. That is very true.
So what?
There you go. Xbox Live days. Let's go.
Xbox Live. Xbox is pretty much gone now. What are we? So
he played it so bad.
So what do we want to talk about? There's a couple things to get into, but I wanted to let you guys steer the ship here.
I got one already.
Yeah. We gotta talk about
one thing really sad. Taiwanese parliament member reportedly stole a bill and ran away with it.
Wait, huh?
Because they're trying to eat Taiwan.
What the fuck are you talking about?
A Taiwanese parliament member literally grabbed the bill out of a Chinese parliament member's hand and ran off with it.
Okay, all right. Look, I want to explain something real quick to the viewers listening. So before every one of these recordings, we don't have a serious meeting. Sometimes we do, but usually we meet up before the show and say hey, so what are we going to talk about? We have a general idea. Sometimes it's nothing, and we just decide we're going to wing it. We're going to just improv or whatever. But sometimes there's stuff that we just okay, we're going to talk about this and this, and then we agree, and it's okay, cool, we're going to talk about this, this, and this, right? And then we start the show, and we talk about those things. I have no idea what you just said. You did not mention that at all. I was tossing it over to you guys.
I just saw it on Dexter, and it's insane. It's wild. This poor man did a full he did a full press with the fucking parliament, and he made it through everybody, and he got away. That poor country's doomed. But other than that, we can talk about Diddy, I guess.
Okay, we'll start with Diddy. I don't actually. Yeah. I'm not caught up.
Yeah, what do you
do
now?
So what happened is, so we've been on a Diddy hunt for a little while. If you guys don't know,
whose butt did he fuck
witch
this
hunt
time?
for Diddy. So if you guys don't know, Diddy revealed that a lot of people have been coming forward for years, in fact, saying a bunch of really sketchy shit about P. Diddy.
Right.
Come to find out, pretty much everything everybody's been saying for years came to light. And just today, there's a video of P. Diddy running down a hallway with a fucking towel on only, grabbing and beating the living fuck out of Cassie.
Who's Cassie?
It's really, really, really sad. But this is probably the final. There was no violent acts shown against him for years, but now they got him.
Who's Cassie?
You want to explain who Cassie is? Now.
Cassie is a young famous artist. She was a famous artist back in the day. She made a few songs. Very attractive Filipino black singer. If you listen to R&B in the early 2000s, you might have heard her. But she was P. Diddy's girlfriend for maybe 13, 14 years. She's also way younger than him. He started making music when she was 17, and he's been dating her since pretty much then. And it's
classic.
You're weird, Diddy. You're weird, Diddy.
That's what they do.
But there's a video of him beating the living shit out of her, and it's wow,
in
man.
in a hotel, Like in that section,
lobby,
in that section of it's not a lobby. It's like that section of every single hotel floor where the elevators meet. You know, like there's that kind of like little like pseudo lobby that just like platform where all the elevators are, and it's just P Diddy in like a towel, just throwing shit at her and beating her up. It's fucking crazy.
Just wailing on her, wailing on a poor girl.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So he's
I'll put it in the chat right now, Derek, so you can see it. He's gone. He's not now.
Diddy.
It's over.
So funny.
It's over.
Yeah, he's what is this? Why isn't this a hyperlink? Why can't I click on this?
Oh, really? Is it hyperlink?
Is that no? It's not a hyperlink. What is my? Is that my issue? What the hell's going on here?
No, it's
no. I see it too.
Try to post it again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
No, it's not working. Okay, gotcha.
If you literally just tweet, if you search Twitter for P Diddy, it's like the first thing that comes up, really. So you don't have to really search. It's pretty obvious. It's repeated a million times. It's wild. It's a pretty stunning display. So I don't know, man. That's our buddy, Diddy.
Our buddy, our homie.
God be praised. It's so crazy, sad man. Too, because it's so sad because there's stories about him like constantly doing that to her. Like this isn't even remotely the first time, and it's like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, I guess nothing's gonna surprise us at this point. Nothing's gonna surprise us. Like it's just gonna keep going. We're just gonna find out more dumber and dumber shit that's happening. Or I'm waiting for him to like, he's gonna pull out a corpse or something. He like dug up someone's grave. Somebody that he really hates, and he's probably gonna beat that up or so. There's gonna be no limit to what he's gonna do. He's gonna do something so stupid, and it's gonna also have been filmed. And I'm waiting for that point. I'm waiting for the thing where it's like it's so cartoonishly evil.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, and we killed Biggie, and I'm like, yeah, we knew it. Finally, it's 100%.
The thing that's
because everybody knows he killed Biggie. There's everybody knows he did it somehow. He was involved with it. Now we just need to find the last speckle of proof that he did it, and we're all able to go to bed after that.
There's video of him doing it,
killing Biggie.
Yeah. There's a video. It's from whatever the year that it happened. There's like CCTV footage.
It's from whatever year it happened, whatever time, in whatever city.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when because I don't really. I mean, obviously, I don't follow hip hop culture really, but I knew about this because it was like trending. It was on the news where like there's a video of Biggie outside of a Ben and Jerry's, and he's just he's laughing and licking, and then P Diddy cartwheels over him and flattens him entirely. It's like really quick. And it wasn't until like I think like they got the high speed cameras involved where they could actually see because Diddy was on footage for like maybe 5 frames. Like he cartwheeled so fucking fast, crushed Biggie into a thin paste, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" But he did it so quickly that nobody was sure. Even in the footage, his face is kind of blurry, but like he's wearing a name tag that says "Hello, my name is P Diddy," so it's kind of wild. It's just a wild video. I really highly suggest looking up that video. You might have a difficult time finding it because they've scrubbed the internet of it, but it's real. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I didn't have my glasses on, but I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot that actually was the true story. That was the real thing that happened. I'm glad you reminded me of that because it was something that kind of slipped the mind. It was somewhat of a cultural zeitgeist, and then we kind of just forgot about it. And I'm glad you're bringing it back up to the forefront of our minds. And we need to need to really examine that. And I will say it is a little bit weird that nobody is talking about it in their P Diddy videos. All these video essays that have been coming out. So like they're really dropping the fucking ball, dude. They're dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking embarrassing. But
no one's talking about P Diddy's flattening power. Everybody's ignoring it.
That's why he's doing. I mean, that's why famously in every single P Diddy music video, he's always doing a cartwheel, and he opens every music video by saying, "We look at me, I'm doing a cartwheel." The evidence was always there.
He always
we just didn't care to look for it.
Subliminally, he's always sprinkling that
cartwheel.
Shit in.
Cartwheel, and the song keeps playing.
Okay, so real question. Real question.
Man. What?
Is there anything... There's something about... like, okay. somebody like P. Diddy or like anybody trying to put up like a gangster persona, right? If there was video of them doing a cartwheel, do you feel like that kind of damages that image? Like if there was a video of anybody who was like if there was a video of Tupac Shakur doing a cartwheel, do you think that would like diminish his his image?
You gotta end it with a backflip.
A little bit.
Yeah, you can't end it on some. You can't end it on weak stuff.
You end it with a backflip.
Yeah,
you gotta do like a cartwheel and then to like because you can do like a round off into like a backflip and that's always pretty lit, you know. But you can't just do like a cartwheel because
anything that ends in a backflip is pretty. Yeah, it's too. It's like a second grader. Like first of all, everybody can do a cartwheel. I don't know. It's not really that difficult at all. So like it's not impressive for somebody to do a cartwheel in the first place. But also it's just kind of it's flowery. There's something about it that's not very masculine.
Yeah. It's very childish to me more than anything. Cuz like when we were kids we would do gymnastics all the time, but as an adult the last time I did a cartwheel, like I almost pulled my groin. It was kind of crazy. Like
oh really?
You don't really realize because like it's not things that adults do very often. And when you're trying to, and not like a shitty cartwheel where your legs are like bent and stuff, and they're not. I'm talking about a legitimate cartwheel where you're extended,
like a real one,
like your fucking limp. Yeah, like doing
literally
that,
just rolling to the side.
Yeah, doing that shit, fucking. It fucked my groin up. I was like, I was like, ow, that hurt. It just kind of made me realize how not limber and stuff.
I know. I did one recently in my living room just to see, because I had that thought. I was like, can I still do that? I haven't done that in like a really long time. And I was like, I wonder if like I'm still, I can, but I did notice that it like, it didn't hurt it didn't hurt really, but there was like 1% more or like 5% more discomfort than there normally would be than I remember. And I was like, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, exactly. When they go for like when you sprint and you sit down and you feel your fucking whole groins tight because you didn't stretch before you sprinted, so your groins like, ow, why did I just take off like that? I'm not supposed to do that anymore.
Yeah,
you gotta stretch, man. Stretch. You gotta stretch, man. If you don't stretch as an adult, you are going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself, and you're going to be like, all I had to do was stretch to not do this. That is where you're going to end up at.
Dude, I went years without stretching. Like, sincerely. Like, they were like, I think until, like, when I started doing the boxing training, I realized that I hadn't, like, really stretched since I moved to LA, probably. Like, really. Like, truly.
That's kind of crazy.
Did you stretch to sound like firecrackers?
No, it just was very clearly like I lost a lot of, like, the flexibility that I used to have. You know, and it was just like, damn, that's crazy. It's all gone.
Flex your hip flexors, man. Those are number ones, man. Hip flexors, man. Do your 90 90s, man. You're rotating like pretty much the rotate. Yeah, where you put like one leg as a 90 and you like flip a leg for each side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You make one leg like point inward and one leg points outward, then you do that over and over again.
You said inward.
Doing like that shit helps the fuck out of your hips, man.
Whatever. What else is?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
If you're trying to be healthy, fuck you. You're gay. Being healthy is dumb and gay.
Yeah, man.
I don't get why anybody would want to do it.
Don't do all that shit. You're gonna work so hard for what? For what? Just fucking.
Yeah, so you can be fit as a. Yeah, so you can be fit as a ghost. Stupid.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the guy? Did we talk about that guy who fucking? That's true. Yeah. Did we talk about that guy though who was making the rounds on Twitter because he was shoving a gas pump up his ass and jerking it outside at a gas station? Did we talk about that?
No. No. Is that real, or you just fucking with me?
It is real.
How
I'm not
dare you
kidding.
say that like while you talked about that?
Because
how dare you?
First of all, Kingston, Derek, of all the people that I speak to who would even know of such a thing, you are the most likely people. I'm not asking this question to fucking Gabby or Paul or like any of my normal friends who are like reasonably well adjusted. I ask it to you people because this is the kind of stuff that you would see. Well, relative.
Yeah, I think those.
They have like jobs in outside of this bullshit sector, so that's kind of what I consider to be normal.
True.
Yeah, I guess we won't. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can.
Find it.
You guys are gonna be so disappointed when you see this. Oh yeah, here it is. First thing. Is it?
Oh yeah, I had it unlocked. Wow, it's crazy.
There it is. Just to give you guys an idea, I searched just the word gas pump on Twitter, and it was the first thing. So here it is. This man is built. Wait, why is that not a hyperlink either?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
What is happening?
Oh, you know what it is, I bet?
What is happening?
So I know what's happening. Because remember how... Elon officially changed it from Twitter to X.com. So it's no longer Twitter, and now the links are broken, I bet. But if you copy-paste that, or if you just search gas pump on Twitter, you'll find it. It's the first video from Shardy Jr. And...
Bro,
this guy's built like a Jim Henson person. He's built like a fucking Muppet. He's the weirdest looking person I think I've ever seen.
The fact that you saw him take this whole gas pump out his ass,
that's crazy.
Back is wild to me. I hope he gets devoured.
This guy's beating up. That's so crazy.
Just broad daylight at a gas station.
It almost seems like he kind of snaps out of it, like, or is it because he got caught?
That's
I don't understand because he's like
that guy that got smacked so hard, lightning showed up and he was like back to normal. That Middle Eastern guy that got smacked.
Oh,
so hard,
right, when he put your dick in your pants, fucking smacks the shit out of him.
Hit him and he woke him up. He woke him back. He pulled him out of the trance.
He woke him up. Happening? He fucking woke his ass up, and the dude starts walking away. Then he kicks him down the stairs.
Because he didn't know the whole he was being controlled. He didn't know he was being controlled. So he was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to kick you, but I thought you were, your dick was out." And he's like, "I understand my dick was out, but I was being hypnotized. You should have given me a second. I was putting my dick away."
I don't know, man. I have never once been compelled to jerk off in public. I don't know what would compel a person to do this.
A fucking pervert. That's it. There's only because like I understand public sex. Like I understand like the adrenaline, the riskiness. Like I understand why people do shit like that.
Right.
But the jerking off thing is just it doesn't serve the same purpose like where let's see, we'll be naughty together. Like this is almost like an expedition or whatever. But I guess some people, maybe they're in that same classification, but I feel like it's just mostly perverts. I mostly think of like trench coat people that are naked.
Yeah. The trench coat people. Do you think they have like... Okay, so not that I'm trying to provide strategies for this, but do you think... I feel like it would be very, very effective in some way for you to be able to like, well, no, they would have to be naked under the trench coat, wouldn't it? Because I was thinking you could like flash with the trench coat, but then you'd have clothes underneath. That way you could like run around the corner, throw the trench coat in the garbage or something, and then just meander. I was like, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. Almost like how Spider-Man steals his own pizzas at the beginning of Spider-Man 2, where it's like, oh yeah, it's not the same guy. That's a completely different person. I'm not in trouble. And so you'd have like a closet full of trench coats, like single-use trench coats.
I know what you can do. You have a thin backpack, like strapped onto you that has a change of clothes.
Thin.
Right. And then you put the trench coat over you. So you're naked, but with only a backpack and a trench coat on. So then you flash, you do your thing, you run around the corner, throw the trench coat away. Right. And then you put the clothes on and you're like, oh, you went that way, And then that's it. You're good.
He went that way. I like the idea of somebody doing that, but they're really slow. And like they're very like they take like 30 minutes to put their clothes on, and then like they approach the person that they just flashed like 30 minutes ago, and they're like, "Hey, I saw that guy who flashed you. He went that way."
I guess the problem is, Is there a disguise? Hopefully, the face is disguised in some way because they might actually.
No, it's the same.
Like,
it's the same face.
No, it's
no.
You piece of
it's
shit.
shadowy. You don't see the face. It's just shadowy. It's a shadowy face. You don't know exactly what the face is. Then that gives it away. They know who it is. Then they know who the thrower away of clothing are.
Yeah. You gotta. You gotta.
Yo, you couldn't convince me to take my pants off in public as an adult. You could.
Why not?
Make me. There's no money you can give me.
I will say I have been. I've been beat off in public, but like my dick wasn't out. My hand was down my pants, but I was in public, so that did happen.
I've never. I don't want that shit happening in public. I feel like I don't know.
No,
I
it's
feel
pretty
like
cool.
That's
It's pretty
being
cool.
too risky.
It is risky, but the way that I did it wasn't
risky.
risky. The way that I did it wasn't risky. That was actually, it was very stealthy. Just, hand goes down my pants, and then the only bad part is fucking busting in your pants. That part sucks.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I missed something. What are you saying you jerked off in public before?
No, so I've been jerked off because he was Kingston was saying that he could never take his pants off in public, and I agree, and he said he can never do anything like that, too risky, and I was like, well, I've been jerked off in public, but it was my hand down my pants, not taking, because I'm not gonna take my dick out, right? Like to pull my dick out in public,
it's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like stealthily, like in a way like that, that happened to me one time, and it's cool except for like the finish, because then it's like I have cum in my pants.
I'm too cognizant. I think I'm too cognizant of the mess of the finish that I'm like, I can't do this outside of my own home, man. Like, this is not.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not worth it.
Never again.
Know. It's too much.
Never again. What about
never
how
again.
do you feel about like how do you feel about a movie theater? Because it's not like, it's kind of, it's dark.
Oh, I beat off every movie I watch.
Yeah.
Every movie.
Me too.
Movie
Actually, I think about it. Actually, when we went to see when Kingston and I went to see Spider-Man, we were the only two people in the theater. We were just jerking off. It was pretty crazy.
Both were just jerking.
We weren't near each other, obviously, respectfully.
We weren't near each other. We had one seat in between us that was empty. So we weren't close to each other. We weren't right next to each other.
And you guys were in
it's like there's a beam clash. You know, there's like a beam clash in Dragon Ball. It was like that with our masturbating orders, like clashing against each other.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You guys were sitting like all the way in the very first
God.
seats, so you had to look almost 90-degree up to see the fucking movie.
Beating off the Spider-Man 2. There is almost nothing sexual about that movie, dog.
Yeah,
literally nothing.
Yeah, I was trying to think
maybe
of
when
one.
Aunt May fell. Maybe the most sexual moment in that movie. Maybe.
There's
What?
It's probably the least.
I could probably get up in there.
Doc Ock
the
has his
least
shirt
sexual
off.
of those movies. That's true.
100%.
You're right. Doc Ock has his shirt off. There is maybe you can get a little bit of blood in your dick with that. Just a little bit of There's
the tentacles, the arms. The arms do a little bit for me,
That is probably sexual to some people. That is very true. That is actually very true. Oh, those tentacles, man.
He can't control them. They control him.
What about that face he makes when
Yummy.
MJ is about to be crushed, and and then Peter makes that face. He screams and makes that face. I think that was kind of like a little hot, no? Because it almost reminds you of like nutting, like.
Do you scream when you
He
nut?
makes some faces, bro.
I mean,
you don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't when you're fucking a girl and you're about to come, you put your head right on the back of her head while her hair is and scream into her fucking head and hair. just wail into her head and then push her off you and sit down and cry. Push her off you and start crying.
Dude, I gotta say, JoJo makes me self-conscious because 2 different times. One time she said I sounded like Batman, and another time I sound like a Frenchman. And I'm like, dude, that's not because I like, and I'm like, well, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? And then so now I'm kind of curious where I'm like, I need a
I
fucking
would just
record
not sleep
myself.
with him. I'd be so embarrassed.
I'm like, all right, no more.
I'd be
But I kinda
robotic. I'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is awesome. For real, dude.
Fuck me in my ass.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I like to do impressions.
I'm ready to try.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. You do
like to do
Seinfeld?
yeah. I pull out the
Oh, I'm
I'm
coming.
I'm coming.
Ah!
I hate this so fucking much. I'm gonna come.
It really is
Bro,
like
you
that.
know that's how he
Why are you gonna
sounds
come? 'Cause
too.
I'm gonna come.
You know that's how he sounds
I
too.
got it.
Like,
It's-
he's.
Absolutely.
We know how Jerry Seinfeld fucks.
Yeah. I only
Exactly
in
how
fact
he fucks.
I'm the only one in the situation making any noise whatsoever every single time, and it's always my hilarious impressions. You know, and I can feel it.
I duct
It's
tape
crazy
my
because
bitch's
like
mouth.
it's crazy because like it works really well, and you know it works really well when it starts it starts drying up. You know what I mean? It starts to get
Yeah.
oh, man,
It
this is
starts
like-
getting.
now I know it's
I'm really
working.
getting this bitch. She
Yeah,
can't breathe. I'm really getting this bitch.
Feels tighter, like the
She's
friction and
really
stuff. You're like,
wet.
now you're
She can't
really
breathe.
getting into it. You're like, yeah, that's real shit right
What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know.
so
there was something
hot.
else that we were there. There was something
When
else
it
that we were
dries
gonna.
up, you're doing
Oh.
great.
there. We want to talk about,
By the way-
niggas Creed. What?
Yeah. So before we
Creed.
before we jump into that, I do
Get out
want
of the camera, Derek.
I don't think we fully explained. I just want to apologize for the audio. If you've made it this far, me and Derek are in the same place. Obviously, if you were watching the video, you would have seen that. But
Yeah.
if you have audio issues, forgive us. It's temporary, but I don't want to hear about it. Is all I'm saying. So if you complain
Yeah.
about it, we will ban you. We will kill you. We will find you. We will steal your identity. We will frame you for all sorts of crimes. So don't comment about the audio because I will not stand for it. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Anyway.
Yeah, the audio might be a little bit weird, but I'll make it work. I'm gonna put it together and hopefully it'll be very smooth. But if it's not yet, like Chris said, fuck you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about
So Assassin's Creed Black.
black. Yeah, real black flag.
What are we feeling?
I gotta tell you, man.
Black flag.
So I gotta tell you, if they weren't doing what they were doing, this angle, I probably wouldn't even care about it. Like, say, if it was just random fucking Japanese hero or something, I kind of be like, well, it's not going to be better than Ghost of Tsushima, so should I even bother fucking playing this thing? Like, there's no shot it's going to be better. This angle, where they're going with Yasuke and some other broad, piques my interest. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool. This seems interesting, because I didn't give a fuck about Mirage. Like, I didn't care about that guy because he was a big part of the previous one, the Viking one, Valhalla. And I didn't care about him. He did nothing for me. That Valhalla actually was very underwhelming. So I was pretty much done with Assassin's Creed. To me, and a lot of people apparently stopped at Odyssey. They're like, anyone who was like into the series, they were like, yeah, I kind of played Odyssey because I like that Greek shit. And then after that, I just couldn't fucking care anymore. A lot of people stopped way before that, which is totally fair enough. But anyway, I like it. And then I just saw the discourse, which I see all the time. And it annoys me that, because I know where it's coming from. We know where it's coming from, because it's even outside of the gaming. If you mention Yasuke and people call him a samurai, there's all these people that claim to be historians or whatever the fuck to be like, excuse me, he's not a samurai, and all, like, and then so I'm like, I notice they don't do that for other people where there's like questionable like roles where they're in. Yeah, and I'm like, they just really give a fuck about this black dude that was with Oda Nobunaga, and where his role from what I've looked up was very important. Maybe not give him the role of a samurai, but the role of a protector. somebody who was very like valued, and some people would even try to dispute that. But and so it's carried over to Assassin's Creed.
I looked into it too. I looked into it a lot because I was like wondering why people were getting so upset about it, right?
Yeah.
So what happened is that from the time he existed, they didn't really call people that were like of that class samurai yet. He was a little before that. He was a bushi, which means a warrior. He was 100% a warrior. Doesn't mean he was a samurai exactly. Like every samurai is a bushi, but not every bushi's a samurai. So like how every toad's a frog and every night frog's a toad type thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So he was someone that held Nobunaga's sword, and he was a trained warrior with land, a whole seppuku, like bejeweled tanto and everything. Like he was a trained warrior with a katana. He had his own armor and everything. He was loved by the guy, and it's like, but he's not a samurai. Don't give him that title. And it's like, no, he's probably better off than any samurai was.
Well, he had a great position.
He was like one of King Arthur's like dudes of like Nobunaga's group. He was like one of the people that like sat beside him and helped him decide shit. And then it's like because Japanese people aren't mad about it. Like people in Japan are tweeting.
Of course
they're like,
not.
yeah, this is cool.
They've
this
never
is cool.
been.
We think that character's a really cool character.
Yeah, brother. I came across
so
a
American.
post. Yeah, absolutely. I came across a post too. I got to say this: that somebody was saying that the Japanese people are speaking out about it, and like it was just like Japanese calligraphy, and people exposed like this guy's not Japanese first and foremost. It was a whole thing. It's a whole propaganda thing that's happening. It's so dumb, and every time this happens, anytime, it doesn't matter which side it's coming from. And it has to do with Japanese culture or anything, people on the streets go and ask regular Japanese people about these culture war issues. And 100% of the time, they're always like, yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
Every single time. Remember this happening with fucking Ghost in the Shell and what the fuck's her name? Scarlett Johansson? Like, how do you feel about this? Like, oh yeah, she's great. She's beautiful. Like, that's cool. Like, they don't give a fuck. and every time.
Or like the whole kimono thing. People are like, oh, it's weird to wear kimono.
Oh, yeah, the cultural appropriation.
They're looking at you because people don't wear kimonos either. They think it's cool you're wearing it. They're not looking at you to make you feel bad. They're like, oh, that's sick. Someone's wearing that.
We have such a myopic view of a lot of that stuff. It's so America-centric that, like, people often forget. Like, I feel like everybody, even especially the far right and the far left, I think they forget that other countries exist. They're very like their worldview is very like America centric, where it's like this is like an offensive thing to do. It's like, oh my God, Scarlett Johansson, this is not okay, and it's like they don't care, like they really don't give a shit. And no one, and that's the right attitude. No one should care about this kind of thing. It's like, so what? Like I don't. The idea, well, first of all, like the idea that it's about historical accuracy with Assassin's Creed is fucking hysterical. Like I can't even begin to. We talked about it on stream a little bit, Sweeney and I, but like, dude, like Leonardo da Vinci did not build a fucking Renaissance tank in Ezio Auditore's time for an assassin.
Well, to be fair,
like that didn't happen.
To be fair,
what?
He had some blueprints.
There were schematics for it.
He had some blueprints,
right,
but he also built them fucked up to make sure that they couldn't actually be built. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, they stretched historical fact for fictional purposes. Is the point of that? And that's what Assassin's Creed is. It's historical fiction. George Washington did not help a Native American assassin. Okay, like that's not
shot him.
Real. I don't know.
Shot him in the face.
Yeah, and even
savage. Boom.
Even just the depiction of George Washington. George Washington was unequivocally, like, he was very clearly crazy. Like, he was a lunatic. He had lead teeth for most. Like, he's not sane. He's not a sane person. Okay?
Apparently, he was a ginger too.
So, like, ew. That's definitely, they definitely whitewashed the hell out of that. For good reason. It's like, we cannot have a redhead as our first president. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
That's
hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
I feel actually like, you know what's
in his mouth. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I actually just realized we've never had have we ever had a ginger president?
Maybe in their younger years, but none. I feel like no one like during presidency. Maybe.
I just don't think that would ever work because I think they were. I think they were cursed. I think they were like, you know what I'm saying. The way that I guess they're still treated the same way, but I think that was a legitimate thing that they were worried about. Like ginger people were, they were like demonic or something. So no. And I think there's still some superstition because obviously in Hollywood we always see that weird thing. It's happened too many times to not be deliberate, right? Where they get replaced. Right. There's no shot that it's is just like, oh, coincidence.
Well, it's just crazy to me because like I'm really racking my brain and I cannot nothing's coming to mind as far as like ginger presidents or ginger vice presidents. Like I genuinely don't think like the fact that we had a black president and a female vice president before we had a ginger version of either is kind of insane. Like that's kind of wild to me.
It's kind of funny.
Are they the secret? So let me redheads. Are they the secret? Like, are they the ones who are maybe we don't perceive them as getting the most shit? But how do I word this? This is difficult. This is a difficult concept to kind of flesh out, but like compared to the shit that they get versus the shit that is obvious that they get, I feel like they're probably one of the bigger ones. Because I don't think that
like
your average
don't really get shit anymore. I feel like they used to get shit.
I don't think
maybe
it's
10
conscious.
Years ago.
I don't think they consciously get shit. But
I don't get shit at all.
I don't know, man.
I disagree.
Like who really fucks with redheads now?
Well, Kingston, do you remember like that story about like I can't remember exactly where, it might have been Africa or somewhere where they found like a dumpster full of ginger babies.
That bundle of redheaded children. Yeah. Who does that now? Like I'm talking about like now.
I don't know.
Because redheaded girls are like the most fetishized women on the planet. People love redheaded women.
I don't know.
They are. Even I like redheaded women. I don't really like white women that much.
Not 100%. In the UK.
People love redheaded women.
Not in the UK.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, UK has like pretty mixed girls. They don't need redheads. They don't need redheads over there.
That's where they're from,
they have, like,
brother.
So many pretty half black, half white girls over there.
But that's where they're from. They're like,
they've moved on.
They specifically in England, gingers are very, and it's in the same vein as if you go to Australia. So Australia is pretty racist too, but not like American racist. But like say a lot of Southeast Asian people that move down there, particularly a lot of Thais, they are not considered like top tier women. Even if they're fucking gorgeous, like they're still kind of like, because you know they have all these hyper blonde fucking Australian chicks, and that's like the apex what they like over there. And they see like them as the other, and that's how like England would treat redheaded women. And it's probably a historical thing because of like warring between, you know, Ireland and Scotland and shit like that throughout the ages. So I think it's just historical prejudice, and it's fucking weird, man. It's weird. But yeah, there is. But you're right about the fetishization. You're right about that.
I just realized, I didn't think about it until you said that. I don't think I've ever dated a blonde girl. Or even been with somebody who's blonde.
I never have either. Never dated a blonde girl. Never dated one. Yes, you have.
No,
dyed blonde, not naturally blonde. Dyed blonde.
Oh, well, dyed blonde,
natural,
but like that
doesn't count.
I think that's different.
That doesn't count.
I've never dated a girl with blonde hair ever. I've slept with blonde haired girls. I've never dated a blonde haired girl in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think before
because they were really
my wife and my ex.
Your wife, I
was trying to think before. I was trying to think before that. I think it's just that, and then everything else.
Your girlfriend before your wife.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying, my
okay.
Yeah, my wife, my ex, and then before that, I don't think there was any other blondes at all. But there were what you could like freckled bitches though, you know. But not red. Otherwise, I would have said redhead or ginger or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's the colors of the rainbow, man. I've dated women darker than you, Kingston.
I've never dated girls dark as me.
Yeah, I've dated a couple. When I lived in LA, the demographic I shared, that was a fun time. I will say though, that was probably my last bastion of like wanting to just. I loved being single. When I lived in LA around 2019, sorry, not 2019, 2009, 2010, and that was just like fucking, I don't know, girls around there are just fucking, they're insane. It was a good time, but then I'm like, I want to be a regular person now. I don't want to fucking be some fucking weirdo that's just smashing everything that moves. It was fun though.
Yeah, that's like a get it out of your system type thing. Like that ain't something that you're meant to carry on for the rest of your life.
When I was just around that phase,
right?
When I was around that phase, because before we moved to New York, that's what I was trying to. I was trying to fuck every girl I could say hello to me, and I did pretty good. I got a few bodies, and then I moved to LA, and I was like, all right. And I met Lily, and I was like, you seem like a person that like. You seem like a forever person, and I know that if I don't stay with you and make a good life with you, I'm gonna be like, dang, I could have had someone that was fantastic to be my partner, and I just let them pass me by.
You see, it was the opposite for me when I went to LA. I think because when I came from New York, because I had come out of something that I thought was that, you know what I mean, at the time, and I was like, all right, well, fuck this, I'm gonna stop, and I moved into a new place across the country, and I was like, all right. Time to rack up some points because I missed out on all that stuff when I was like a lot younger because I was like romantic like a retard. But
yeah, romance is not for young people. It's just not for young people.
No.
But there are people, I know people that met their girlfriends at 7th grade and they're still with them because they actually fell in love. They actually really love each other.
The exception.
That exists too. That shit is rare as fuck. Don't get me wrong. He's the only person I know that's like that. My friend Shiv met my Indian friend whose parents are super not into well, they probably are now. I think they're okay with it now because they know her. But he met his girlfriend in 7th grade. Now he should be like 27. And they've just been together for that long. Like straight across. And they're like, I just like him. And I'm
I
like,
have some of that in my
Christ.
family. My niece and nephew actually both met somebody really early on and they're like basically married. At this point, like they've been together for like 7 years.
It's rare as fuck, but it's good.
Saves you a lot of bullshit. Saves you a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it definitely, yeah. It's not, wasn't the ideal path, but whatever.
The thing is that like those moments, you got to understand the person you're with for sure. Because sometimes you're with somebody like that, and then you're like, oh. I haven't experienced my life yet or anything like that, which is like, that's true. One partner forever could be daunting for some people, but it's just like, that also means you could have found somebody because I know people that have been like that. They found girls they liked they've been with them for like 14 years, right? And you're like, they hit their 30s and they're like, I don't know, man, the same girl forever feels kind of weird. I feel like I'm missing out. And they go and they leave that woman. And they're like, oh, every other woman sucks because I grew up with this woman together as a partner.
Right.
And now they just lost that partner they had. And it's like, what? You're an idiot.
Yeah, I do think, though, that it is something. Each other, I do think, though, on some level, that, I don't know, man. I think because you're coming from a perspective where, like, you've done it, I'll put it this way. I think everybody, if they haven't done that, they will reach a point where they will be like, "Oh shit," and it will get in the way. It will get in the way of whatever it is they're fucking experiencing. I think.
What do you mean, get away? Like they'll start questioning.
Yeah, I think it's just natural to be curious about like the world around you. And there are people like they reach their 40s and their hair starts falling out and they're like, "Oh fuck. How much time do I have?" And then it starts getting. I've seen it happen like a lot. And I think it's why I think it's something. And some people don't, right? Some people just don't care. But I do think it is something that is like, it is a natural curiosity, and it's best if you feel like that's even part of you. I think it's best to just get that out of the way as early as humanly possible, because there will be a point where it will get in the way. I think for me at this point, that's not something that I think about ever anymore because I know the experience. But I know for a fact that it was like kind of like, oh man, I don't know. Like at some point, I remember being like, I don't know if I want this for the rest of my life. What the fuck? And to be fair, I was right.
For me, what it turns into is like, it turns into the idea is like, they learned this from a stupid ass movie, right? It's a dumb ass movie, but it's a movie called Think Like a Man. Stupid ass movie, super misogynistic, chauvinistic movie. Steve Harvey's he's a kind of a shitty guy for writing a book that's so fucking insanely dehumanizing to women at times. But
Sure.
It's the thing of like the 80-20 split. I respect that one thing right out of it, because it's like you will go and give up a woman that gives you 85% of everything you love, looking for 20%, and then you get the 20%. You're like, oh, this bitch just gives me this one thing that I like, but this person that I was with for years gave me pretty much everything I needed, and I just had to change a little bit about myself, opposed to someone where it's just like.
I just feel
hot.
like I
this
do.
Person's really hot.
Of course, yeah. I do worry about those people though who like just because I feel like they're just waiting. Like I don't know. I feel like they're waiting to snap at some point. Like because I just don't know if people are. I don't know if everybody is built to be so uncurious, and that's all I'm saying. Like it's good to have. I'm glad that I did it. You know what I mean? Honestly, even though if it was like a mess and it was like annoying and it was stressful and like it was like a lot of mistakes, I'm glad that I did it because I have a better idea of who I am now and what I want. Whereas like I'm a natural doubter, so like that would have plagued me for fucking ever. Even if I was like super confident and like super happy and like, but like that's not bothering me no more.
100%.
And so like all I'm saying is like, and you see it all the time too. It's like when people get divorced after like 15 years, they get divorced and they're like, all right, fuck it. And then they go on a spree, and then they get fucking chlamydia and roll around in a fucking gutter and die. So
38 years old, and it's like, bro, your immune system can't fight that anymore, bro. You're too old to be having that, bro.
That's stupid.
Anyway,
yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, that's some real shit right there. Some good advice, motherfuckers. FOMO, fear of missing out, all that shit. Grass is greener thing. I think. 100%. You gotta get that shit out of your system if you're one of those people. Not everybody's like that. I know some pretty fucking boring people that just. I have met people that don't listen to music, and I thought, are you insane? But they're just so like not
those people,
a curious person.
That confuses the hell out of me. I really don't know how people like there are people that I've spoken to who turn music off in media that has music. Like they'll play like a video game and they'll shut the music off. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That is crazy.
Yeah. But I feel like those people are just milquetoast and they are just content with very basic stuff. And I feel like those people would never even have the thoughts of straying. Because they're like, I got my thing, I am fucking good. But that's not most people. Most people do want to experience a lot of, like, say, even if it's not even specifically about the relationship and like your partner, it could just be the things that you don't do. Like, say, oh, maybe you want to travel, you want to hit all these places, and your other partner's like, I don't really want to travel. And then now you kind of, well, what do? Are you going to be like, fuck you, I'm going to go travel by myself? Is it going to create, like, there's all of that shit, bro. So.
That's me and Lily's thing. That's me and Lily's one thing. Because Lily's like, I want to go see Europe. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Europe. I don't give a fuck about that place. I don't give I don't care. I don't care. Like, she's like, I want to go to Spain. It's like, all we're going to do is go to Spain and feel bad that we are the way we are now because of Spain. That's all we're going to do. All we're going to do is speak Spanish wrong, and they're going to look at both of us. He's like, I want to go see Greece. It's like, why? I don't care about butt sex. I want to see Rome. I'm like, I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I already know it from history.
The only thing I care, I would like to go to Japan for the food, for food, right?
That's it.
But like, I don't know if I care to. Yeah, I don't know if I'm curious about like seeing the Colosseum. Like, it's a big open room. Like, I get it.
You know, no one's gonna die there. I don't care.
That's the thing. If they were still doing if they were still doing like the throw the Christians at the Lions thing, like, oh my god, front row seat VIP, I'm taking dates.
If they were doing the pedophile circuit, I'd be there. I'd be there in a heartbeat. I'd be there often.
Yeah, easily.
Easily there often. I'm like, hell yeah. But you guys trying to go to London? You guys got to go to Greece this month? You're like, hell yeah, I'm trying to go this month. I got some extra money.
Yeah, whatever.
But like, I just don't care, dude. I want to go to Japan, and I want to see the Great Wall of China, and that's it.
Oh, I could give a fuck about the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
maybe see the pyramids too, and then I don't care anymore.
I do want to see some pyramids. I want to see the pyramid. I want to do a lot of shit, but yeah, I guess it's just.
I want to see the real noses of the Sphinxes. I want to see if they look like mine. They're probably not. Because I don't even have that kind of nose. I'm just gonna feel bad. I'm like, dang, man.
I feel like the only value I would get out of a trip to the pyramids, I feel like I would have to go with like a partner just to crack jokes the entire time. Like that's like that. That's or just to like riff on everywhere that I am, because like that's really the only thing that brings me joy. to the degree that I would be willing to travel for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. What food is there in Egypt? Like, what are you gonna?
Egyptian food is pretty good. There's some good meals.
It's fine.
Never
like, I don't know. I've had Egyptian food
had different
and
types of. Where?
Yeah.
Where at?
I've had Egyptian. We're from New York, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
In New York, there's like some.
Fair enough.
You find everything, dude. Because I've had Moroccan food that's pretty similar. Or like just there's people that speak Arabic. I've had their kind of cuisine. That shit's delicious.
It's
no pork too, so I feel at home.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate pork like a freak.
I don't hate pork. I didn't grow up eating it.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's what you. That's why I said you hate pork.
That's not. Okay, yeah, exactly what I said. That's what I said. You hate it.
Pork is so good.
I know what I said.
I want to make sure you get pork later on today.
I mean, I'll eat pork. I don't care, but like, I just didn't grow up eating it.
Yeah, you should. No, I'm gonna get you some carnitas. From my friend makes carnitas, and I'm gonna bring them over, and then I'm gonna convert you to pork, and then you can have a more clogged arteries and shit. You know, it'll be fun.
And then I won't go to heaven. And then Allah will be like, "What are you doing, Kingston? Brother Kingston, hey, what are you doing,
brother?
What are you, brother?
All right.
I hate that. You don't really have.
I was literally.
What the?
I
hell?
was one temple away from becoming Muslim growing up.
Who are you? I'm gonna kill
one more temple away.
I'm gonna blow up this entire apartment.
Please don't.
With me in it. Yeah. What do we got? Let's move on. Let's do that. Actually.
Well, yeah. So, okay. So this is it'll be a little unorthodox. If you're listening, you probably won't notice, but we're going to segue into questions right about now.
No, why'd you say that?
Why'd you say that? No. I took a screenshot of it. All right, welcome back. You might not have noticed, but we're recording this on a different day. We're getting to the questions that you guys submitted over at patreon.com/the Snark Tank at the $5 and up tier. So thank you guys for all of your support. Let's jump in with Let's jump into the Taliban. They wrote in.
That's pretty hot.
They said, "Are you ever going to do the most fuckable fruit tier list?" Why does this ring a bell to me? Why does this ring a bell? Did we talk about this before?
If we did, it must have been very in passing because I don't remember it all.
Absolutely not.
Wait. You know, we did have one little mention about. I don't remember all the context, but I do remember it was something in an apartment and walking in and a fruit being fucked or something, like an orange being fucked. I don't know if that rings a bell at all. There was something. I'm sure the listeners will remember. I'm jogging their memories right now, but there was something about walking into somebody's apartment and they just finished fucking like a fruit or something like that, like fucking an orange. I just don't remember the context, so that's all I got for you guys.
I don't remember. This feels familiar though. I don't know why. I feel like we said we were going to do this, and then we didn't because it was probably it's probably a fake idea. I don't think that was something we were like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to do the most fuckable fruit tier list as like a serious thing. I think we were joking.
Yeah.
Because I have never planned to do this. I'll tell you that much.
What is the most fuckable fruit? I'm thinking about it.
See, the problem is
like papaya, some
the
shit?
squishiest fruits like have a lot of citrus in them. It's kind of a because like there's people
papaya, right?
I don't know, man. There's people that fuck maybe like you kind of just dig a hole in a kiwi and kind of go to town on it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Wasn't there a whole thing about grapefruit being that?
I think I'd never fuck a fruit. I think that'd be it.
Well, in general, I don't want to.
Because I'd want to eat it. I'm like, I'm not going to fuck this. I just eat this.
Right. I have there's nothing in me that wants to fuck food. I don't really want to fuck food, so there's that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
Brilliant.
someday. Maybe someday.
Brilliant. This is this is the correspondence we get when Sweeney was asleep 5 minutes ago.
That is.
Let's try and get in.
I'm not the only one here. You guys can figure out some ideas too. You guys can throw some stuff out ideas.
Yeah, but like,
paint.
okay. So wait, hold on. Wait. But hold on. Here's the thing, right?
You paint.
I said to you yesterday, hey, are we good for 11? And then you're like, can we push it to 2?
You're totally right. I just forgot what day it was. I forgot what day it was. That's it.
Yeah. You know,
but tomorrow is tomorrow. There wasn't even a day to remember.
You know what?
Well, yeah, I forgot because we usually don't record this day. Usually by this day we're done recording.
Of course, but
so it came to this day, and I'm like,
right.
oh yeah, we're recording right now. My apologies. So I woke up.
Yeah, you know what? See, because of that, though, because of the anomaly of the day that we're recording, the you know, usually what I do or what normal people do is like, oh yeah, hey Siri, set alarm for so and so, and then they literally don't have to think about it ever again. And then it's like, you know,
yeah, I don't think about anything.
Yeah, I literally don't even think about brushing my teeth. Hey Siri, remind me to brush my teeth, and it works.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because
I say Siri, make sure I remind me the shit today. Remind me to pee and poo.
Yeah,
because I will forget. Oh, did your Siri go off?
Yeah, it says brush my teeth and it works, and it's like, okay, it put a reminder for you to brush my
teeth. Oh my fucking god!
Thank God. Yeah,
I feel like I have to brush. I feel like, honestly though, I feel like I have to brush my teeth because I always I wake up and I taste that there's something wrong. You know what I mean? I'm just like I wake up and I need to brush my teeth. Yeah,
like somebody's like busting in your mouth or something. Like you woke up and you're like,
yeah, every night, as I sleep.
Yeah, you feel it. You just feel that's weird.
That's crazy.
Ew.
Why is this every night? It's
gross. Ew.
You need
gross.
You need one of those surveillance cameras to see what's happening at night. See why that's happening, you know? Like, you might...
Well, I don't really want to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like so fucked. It's like, I don't really want to know what they're doing to me. Ignorance is bliss,
That is a good point. That actually is a good point. I think I would be horrified if I found out someone was actually busting in my mouth while sleeping every night. Then it just being like, oh, maybe it's like acid reflux or something, you know? Like, maybe acid reflux it's kind of cummy or something. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Be Gay Khaled wrote in. He says, what's up, Snark boys? Got a weird one for you. Have you ever heard of Morocco allegedly offering America an army of 2,000 monkeys to help explode landmines during the invasion of Iraq? I just learned about this, and the idea of a monkey both seeing the effects of and not being able to comprehend landmines absolutely sent me spiraling.
What?
Be easy, my boys.
What?
I am not aware of this. I will fact check this.
Yeah. What do the Moroccans?
Sounds fucking great.
What do the Moroccans have against?
What do they get out of this?
The Iraqis? Like, why were they like specifically them?
I think they're just trying to help us out because Morocco is a part of the UN. So they're just like, here, guys, we'll help. Here's some monkeys.
They probably have more monkeys than people. You think they have like more monkeys? Like they have like a
maybe it was like a pest control thing where they were like, we have so many monkeys, we need to get rid of them, and we can't figure out a good way. So let's just send them to Iraq
to be exploded. That works. I bet we figured it out. I literally think we just figured it out right now. They have 1 million monkeys to every 100 of the people that live in Morocco. So they just need to get rid of them.
All right, I'm going to choose to believe that this is true because I really want that. I really want that to be true.
How many?
But I looked it up.
How many people?
I looked it up. Right. It says, did Morocco? A lot of people have this question. Did Morocco provide 2,000 monkeys to the American-led effort in Iraq in the Iraq War? It appears this claim originally appeared in Usubu al-Siyasi, e.g. Washington Post attributes them to blah, blah, blah. Was it true? Morocco denies this.
Oh.
So they denied selling monkeys, which honestly kind of that pushes me to believe it.
Yeah. Wow. If they have 1 million per monkeys per 100 people, that's a lot of monkeys, man, because they got 37 million people.
That is...
They got 37 million people in Morocco.
1 million monkeys per 100... Wait, hold on. 1 million monkeys per 100 people is staggeringly outnumbered. That is fucking crazy.
They almost have 40 million people in Morocco. That's so many monkeys. That is
such a disproportionate amount of monkeys, man. That is such a that is such a vastness of monkeys, man.
We're begging to please take these monkeys. We can't breathe.
I guess it would make sense. It would make sense why they would just send them off into a field. That is one thing, though. Like a monkey, because monkeys are capable of comprehending. Like I've seen monkeys witness magic tricks and react as people would. You know, like they understand. Like, whoa, that's not supposed to be how that works. Like they understand object permanence enough to grasp a magic trick. So I do wonder what like the thought of a monkey would be upon seeing their brethren monkeys explode from seemingly nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be like, "Don't go over there." That's their immediate thought is, "Don't go there. I explode."
Or maybe run away.
Yeah, me monkey explode.
No,
me no
what
go
if they?
there.
What if?
Because they probably wouldn't understand immediately it's the mine. They don't understand it's the mine.
Well, no, they
first.
definitely
Exactly.
So they would just run. They probably other ones would probably blow up.
Run in the other
and there'd
direction.
be one monkey that's a little smarter that'd be stand still.
So you gotta what you gotta just do.
Speaking of I was gonna say, speaking of monkeys, I still have not seen these Planet of the Apes movies. I'm kind of staggered because apparently these are really good movies. I didn't know that. No one ever told
movie,
me.
2's a pretty good movie. 3's all right.
Yeah, I saw the James Rapo one.
What was
the
3?
one with James Rapo? I only saw that one.
James Rape.
That was Rise, I think.
Yeah, Rise of.
He didn't rape anybody, did he? Did he rape somebody?
What did he do? I can't remember. He did something.
Well, he had
2 students fuck in front of the other
acting-
class. The rest of the class. That wasn't like that's not rape.
I
That's not
think
rape,
he
right?
had
He did.
he had
not
an
good, though.
actor's. He was teaching an acting class and he was like sleeping with students. I think, basically, is what it was.
Is that it? He was like, so he was
I think.
like in a college thing.
I think we're talking about James Franco. We're not.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a college thing. I don't think so. I think it was just like he was offering acting classes. And I was like, James Franco's acting 101 or whatever the fuck. And then he had like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't care. You know?
Oh, I kind of do a little bit since I'm calling him James Rapo. Let's see.
I don't know. James Franco, I only ever saw in Spider-Man, and that's it. Like, I never saw, and I guess that Planet of the Apes movie.
I never watched.
I didn't really know he did
Freaks
anything
with
else.
Geeks?
I know he was
Freaks
in
and Geeks. You never watched that?
I never watched Freaks and Geeks.
It's pretty good.
No.
I liked it.
Never watch Freaks and Geeks?
No.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. You've like really not watched or seen much stuff. You're like so very opinionated about a lot of things, yet you've like not really seen anything. It's like a really weird combination of like, how the fuck do you know if things are good sometimes?
Yeah.
Because I know what I like. I know what's good.
Have you at least seen?
But you've seen 6 things, so how do you know if you just don't like those 6 things? You know?
Well, no, but here's the thing. But you have this thing where like you pretend to have seen things.
No,
You know,
most
where
things I've
you
seen,
will-
I've seen.
No.
I can
You've been
a proof version of
around.
it.
You've been around things as they're on, but you haven't seen them really.
I don't know. I can say that I've seen it.
This
I didn't
happened
sit down
recently-
and watch its entirety. Yeah,
No,
I've
but
seen
what I'm
Freaks and
saying
Geeks
is
before. but-
here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily. I focus on everything that I see and I absorb what I see, but I don't pay attention to like things that I'm not paying attention to. And we actually came across this kind of recently where we were having a conversation, I think on stream, about like Kendrick Lamar's album or like one of his songs where he says,
"Oh no, you're right. No, Mother, I'm sober."
But
I was wrong. That's true.
Mother I Sober. You were wrong, but you've heard that song probably a million more times than I have. I've heard that song exactly twice.
I was
knew
wrong.
immediately what.
That's
so
very
that's
true.
that's kind of where I'm at. Where it's like I don't necessarily watch everything to completion, right? there's like a lot of games that I've played, like maybe like 5 hours of, and I'm like, this is good, but like I get it. I've seen all I really need to see out of this. And movies are the same, where I'm like, I don't really feel like finishing this. So I've seen a lot. I just don't count the things that I've seen only part way.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen Freaks and Geeks. I've not finished Freaks and Geeks.
Okay,
I've not
there
seen
you go. That's a thing.
full episode
That's
to completion.
the thing.
Like, I've not
That's
sat
different.
through an entire episode.
That's different from not seeing it though, because that's what I was saying. Like, I've seen it before. I didn't watch all of it. Because I would say at least I've seen it.
Well, no, because I don't know. I consider if somebody says I've seen something to be like I've completed it.
Well, yeah.
That's how I interpret that.
I consider seen as I've seen it. Like I've not may have watched all of it.
Yeah, but what haven't we seen at that point? Like that's kind of useless because we've seen fucking Turkish Spider-Man, but we haven't watched Turkish Spider-Man.
I haven't seen most things. There's a lot of things I just haven't. I wouldn't say I've seen. You know, like it was like, have you seen like maybe a Mozart music? I'm like, no, I've heard some. I've never really seen that. You know,
right.
Because if you've seen Freaks and Geeks, you know what it's about. You know, Jay Turk was a huge part of it. He's like the second main character,
really.
if I'm not mistaken.
Well, here's what I mean. I've seen I've seen clips of it. I don't think I've sat through an entire episode of it. So I really don't. I don't fully really know what Freaks and Geeks is about. I can assume.
Well,
I don't fucking know.
I have a 12-year-old sister. So if your sister is 12 years older than me, so I've definitely sat down through that show. Because she fucking loved it.
Yeah.
It's for that age group. It's for like 5 years older than Derek's age group.
Yeah, because
those are people that
80s,
like watch
80s
that
kids,
watch that
80s
show.
kids.
Yeah,
that fucking grew up in that era, and then it's just bad boys that are like the outcasts, the pariahs, the freaks, and then just fucking nerds, geeks. That's it. It's literally just that. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I say I've seen something, I want to, like, I think that's, like, I've seen a lot of, like, theoretically, I've seen WrestleMania. You know, like, I've seen a ton of shit, but I haven't sat and watched WrestleMania. That's such a fake, that would be such a fake thing for me to say, to be like, I've seen WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You never seen
but
a whole WrestleMania?
I know of Freaks and Geeks.
You never seen a whole WrestleMania before?
Why would I do that?
I mean...
Because it's just like, they were like party. They're like party moments.
I mean, has he ever... I don't think, like...
I'm not really into it.
Yeah, right. It's just like some of my friends that really aren't into pro wrestling. We'll invite them over because one of my friends, he always has for pro wrestling pay-per-views, he always has people over, and so people will come over just for the camaraderie. And so they've seen some WrestleManias and some shit, but they can't recall anything that fucking happened if you ask them.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. I wouldn't say like I know a lot of. I've definitely seen I've seen a ton of shit. So I guess it's where you want to draw your line.
Yeah.
Because me seeing doesn't mean like I won't say like I know everything about it if I've seen it, but I've just like I've definitely seen it before.
Yeah, you've probably seen enough to know if you like it or not, and it's like it isn't. I love how that is one of, there's a few things like cilantro, pro wrestling. There are some things that they're just hard lines for people where it's either they're all in or they're just like all out. And pro wrestling is one of those lines that I love. I have friends that are either like, I love this shit, and other friends are like, that's just gay porn. What are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah.
I'm very much. I definitely was very into it growing up.
Yeah,
like I was super into pro wrestling growing up, and then around my early teens, I kind of stopped watching it. But every now and then I'd pop in when something wild's going on.
Just see what's happening.
Like the whole Rock era right now with the fucking the family.
Yes.
And the fact that Roman Reigns has won so many consistent fucking like he hasn't lost a match in like 5 or 6 years.
Well, I think he just lost at the last one. Actually.
He just recently lost one.
Yeah.
He just lost the Rhodes.
It's funny you saying that though, because I just realized I think it might have even been last night. I was just thinking to myself before I went to sleep that I'm like, oh, I really am not into pro wrestling anymore because The Rock came back and I didn't watch a second of it. I didn't watch any of it. And like, even though I was like that, he was the most entertaining thing. He's just a fucking retard, and I love watching him do his dumb shit that he does. And I didn't watch a second of it, and I was like, oh, huh. I guess maybe
that got me back. I guess maybe there was like one view.
It should have got me back.
There's one Twitter video that showed some shit for me, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy because the fact that Cody Rhodes, I hate Cody Rhodes. He's very hateable. I fucking hate him.
Okay.
And seeing the Samoans, I was like, oh, this is cool. So I watched a bunch of Rock, and I was like, wow, I like this now.
Yeah, it's weird because that should have brought me back too. It would bring back anyone my age, and I guess I just couldn't care less right now, and whatever. I mean, if I ever have kids or something, I'll probably get back into it. But right now, it is just dudes butt fucking right now. That's kind of where I'm at right now with it. Like they're just having sex in front of like tens of thousands of people.
Sometimes you gotta have sex in front of dudes, man.
Facts.
Wouldn't that give you material for your music?
It definitely would, but I don't know.
You're not even trying to succeed, bro. We gotta get out of here, man.
All those dudes could beat me up.
Thriving more,
all
bro.
Those dudes could beat me up, so I gotta watch it. You know, I can make fun of all these metal musicians because they're all skinny and malnourished. Like they don't eat, they just do drugs. So I can make parodies about them, and they're all old too. Like so,
they don't eat; they just do drugs. So I'm not afraid of
rock
them.
and roll, baby. Just fucking yeah. If I want to get in shape, if I ever want to get back in shape, I'm just gonna start playing rock and roll, and then I'll just my diet will be Coke and 15-year-olds, and then I'll be set. That's
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Thank you for your question. Dilf Lundgren wrote in. Okay, so this is I don't know if there's any real question here that we're going to answer, but I had to. This write-in is crazy. It says, "Greetings, fellow mistakes. I went homeless just to ask this question. Welcome aboard, Dilf Lundgren. I accidentally made a girl squirt and ruined the carpet in front of my grandma once. Parentheses, long story. I guess I'm more of a deviant than Ms. Sir Blackman. Anyway, what's your favorite awful story to tell? Side note, gay collab with Brojob and Hydracock.
I know both of them.
I don't know what that is.
I know both of them. But hold on, go back to the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll elaborate on that in a second. What did he something about he accidentally made a girl squirt? What I heard something about grandma, but I didn't grasp that.
Yeah. No, you heard it right. You just didn't want to.
No, please tell me again.
So he wrote, I accidentally made a girl squirt and ruined the carpet in front of my grandma once. Parentheses, long story.
Look, man, that is... I will skip past that because that is too much for... There's too many variables in that for me to go to be like, how could that possibly happen? So we will await this guy's story.
I don't want to know it. For being real.
Here's the thing. I just want to know how could you possibly do anything remotely sexual in front of a family member is really my question of how, because he said accidentally.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you even get even remotely to that place where there's a family member?
It's white people, bro. That's regular white people.
It might be right, dude. Because I actually, you know what's funny? Because I did see, I forgot who it was, but somebody recorded a video. It was this girl, and she was like, my mom's sitting down, and she actually, and her pussy was hanging out, and like they were just kind of like, it was like they were like bros in the locker room talking like that. And I'm like, dude, that's because I didn't have that type of shit in the locker room, right? We didn't do gay shit like that. But it was the way that they were talking, how like her pussy was just hanging out and like not being like upset that you just saw your mom's pussy. It was just funny. And I was like, I don't know these type of relationships. Like it's kind of crazy to me. But I guess, you know, white people be white people.
If I'm being honest, in a locker room, we wouldn't be showing each other our dicks and shit like that. But the way we would talk about women would be the problem for me. We would just have the most disrespectful who talks about women.
That's me everywhere.
Like they were just not even autonomous creatures. And I was just like, yo, I like it here. This is my kind of place. This is my kind of place, man. Yeah. So, I'm not getting the opportunities I'd like.
The thing that I just don't understand what the situation would even be where you would find yourself in this predicament.
Right. That's what I'm like. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, no, dude, no.
You either this is what makes me mad, right? Either you don't respect your grandmother, because it's all about respect at that moment, right? Because Lily met my grandmother, and me and Lily were next to each other, side by side, like a loving couple. Because my grandma's the matriarch of my family, so we gotta like respectfully address like my woman that I raised, the most important woman in my family to me. Maybe your grandma's not that important to you. Maybe you're like, whatever, fuck my grandma. She's old and senile. Let's squirt in front of her and make her fuck up her and confuse her day. let's just do that. I don't know your story.
Maybe
and, I don't really want to know your story, for being honest. I don't respect you.
Because there's too many things.
Dude.
You got to think
you
about.
Gave me money, so I got to just talk to you.
To be able to squirt.
I assume
pants must
it's
be
like
off.
it was like a pants must be off. You can't go lightly. You gotta put some torque into it. So you can't be stealthy with that. So I really can't fathom this. Maybe did she walk in? Because that's a different story.
But then that also wouldn't be
awkward,
accidentally.
for sure. But that changes it entirely.
But see, trying to intentionally, that would be like you were intentionally trying to make her squirt, like you were doing stuff to her. So if you were doing something sexual to her, then there wouldn't be an accident. That's what this almost sounds like to me is fake bullshit.
The accident, though, is that it happened. Well, yeah, it's probably bullshit. It's probably not real. Here's the thing about a lot of write-ins is that we have to operate as if they are real, because if we just assume they're all fake, then we won't have a show to do. So it's either we have a show or we don't, basically.
Yeah.
But because he wrote it in a way that it could be it's not necessarily that he accidentally made her squirt. It's that the accident is that it happened in front of her grandmother. Is how I read it.
That is not how it's written. That doesn't make sense.
But it is ambiguous.
Yeah, it's like, I accidentally made her.
No, the syntax of it would work either way. The issue is that it's too vague. We don't really know what the fuck is going on. But you can disagree. It's fine.
Yeah,
I don't want to know. I don't want to follow up to this.
Yeah.
Just by the way,
I don't either. Thank you. Don't ever come back.
See. You guys. I need to know. I'm a curious. I'm like Socrates, man. I need to know some shit, bro. I need to know. It's like
Socrates. You mean?
Yeah. Socrates.
Socrates.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Socrates. And Plato.
When I first read that, I was like,
Socrates and Plato.
What's happening? What am I? What is this?
Let's see what else. What else?
What does Galileo mean?
Galileo. I can't even repeat.
Galileo.
Who's Galileo?
Yeah, there we go. That's great.
So fucking stupid. All right. Wait. So who are these? Who's Brojob and Hydrocock? What the fuck? What is this?
Oh, right. So Brojob is a deathcore band that exclusively. First, they started off doing gay parody stuff. They would just take songs that were already prominent in the metal community, and then they would put gay lyrics over it, but so it was cool. But then they just became their own band, just making gay music. So they just have their own songs now, but it's all gay, and they're called Brojob. And some guy that I met on TikTok a couple years ago, named Screamy Mimi, he's now the lead singer. Huge motherfucker. He's a big boy. And so I thought that's cool. This guy he's joined that band now. And Hydrocock is actually, he was inspired when I made that gay rock parody. So he made one, he sent it to me, and his was the production is fucking fantastic. This guy's an amazing producer. But he also, his was a little bit too homophobic because there was a lot of things about AIDS and stuff in his version. I'm like, I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to, I try to keep even the word homo to a minimum, but it works so well. It fits in so many places, but it is, a derogatory term. So I'm like, damn. So I just try to keep it not, homophobic. But he was fucking very good. He was very good though, what he does. So shout out to that. Yeah.
So it takes a very mature person to do gay parodies without making them extremely homophobic.
Right.
And I'm very proud of you there.
Thank you so much, man. I actually really appreciate that.
It takes a mature person because, come on,
I try. I try. Let me give you an example. I actually I'm working on something right now. I'm working on Gay Country, Bat Country by Avenged Sevenfold, right? And one part, the second half of the chorus, I want to use homo so badly because it fits so because the part where it says my na is leaving me on my own, and I want to say it's making me a homo. I want to and then in the background they go all alone, but I want to say a homo. It's a homo. It fits so perfectly. If you guys remember that song, and I'm like, damn, how do I get around this? Because it works so well, but I'd rather not use it. So now I need to use my fucking brain and not just jizz it out there. You know what I mean? So
this is where the effort.
This is
where the effort
Yeah.
comes in.
the 10% effort of, well, I guess that is all of the effort. I should say that is the 100% effort of everything else is no effort at all. It is, it's pretty lazy, but hey, people like it. The people have spoken.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. The ghost of RFK Jr.'s brainworm now possessing him wrote in. This is hello, people of color. Hello, people plus color in color inverted Yeti. What the fuck does that mean?
Is that color inverted? Is that
color inverted Yeti?
That's clearly you. You fucking
What is
giant.
that? What,
I guess.
what is a Yeti?
'Cause I'm a black.
Yeah,
big
so
black
so
person.
you're a big black
So
person.
like, I guess.
I googled Yeti, but all I'm getting is these really good thermoses.
I mean, Yetis are essentially the abominable snowmen.
Yeah, they're like the winter Bigfoots.
That's yeah, they are winter Bigfoots. Anyway, he says first time, long time from Ireland. Ooh, look at
Don't
that.
call me a year from Ireland, piece of shit.
You know what? I gotta say,
you fucking call me Yeti, piece of shit. You fucking rat bastard.
Listen,
Damn.
to be fair to this guy, he's from Ireland. This question is written very, very well. You know, and I have reason
That
to
was
believe
very
that
disrespectful.
it's. No. I don't mean like an intelligence level. I just mean like he's clearly not sober because he's in Ireland. But he's writing a very he's written a very good.
He's the
writing
least
here.
sober.
He says,
You know what's really?
He's the most. He's the least not sober. You know what I mean? Like he's the
yeah.
least drunkest, I
Yeah.
guess.
he's at the event horizon.
Yeah.
Anyway, he says, been following Chris ever since episode 6 of Sacred. 2018. Nice. Welcome.
Wow.
Welcome aboard. I'll cut to the chase, as my question is a profoundly autistic one. In a battle royale fought between 3 Chris's, 3 Dereks, and 2 Sweens. Why don't you just make it 3 Sweens? Who wins? You are all located in a single IKEA store. You have no access to any weapons from the outside, but are free to utilize the environment and cheap Nordic furniture as you deem fit. You don't need to give us weapons in IKEA, okay? First off. IKEA is just an armory, basically.
Yeah, it depends
There's
on
like-
how much
you are
outside the box. If you really do, you can fucking do some wild
I'm
shit.
like immediately snapping fucking the legs of tables and then I'm stabbing like that. I feel like that's too many
yeah,
weapons.
easily.
It's too many weapons.
There's frying pans and shit there too. There's fucking probably nail guns.
Those meatballs.
Oh my God,
those
bro.
meatballs
I can fucking-
full of poison. You got a lot of options.
Swedish
dude.
meatballs.
Yeah,
I've never eaten there. I've always wanted to. I've never had a chance to eat there.
I'm afraid.
It's it's fine.
Is it?
I was very excited and I was thoroughly underwhelmed by it. but at the same, but then you eat it and you're like, of course, why was I excited to eat here? It's a fucking furniture store.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you feel stupid for being excited about it in the first place. So like if you go in with like reasonable expectations where it's like, yeah, this is, it's nice to have food in the middle of this place while you're shopping.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't really write home about it,
I hate IKEA.
I would never go out of my
I
way
hate
for
so
it.
much.
I'm going to IKEA when I move
The
back.
fact that you have to go through the whole place first before you can leave makes me so angry.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I haven't been in IKEA in fucking ages, man, because I've had no reason. Really, Amazon, I don't even know how IKEA still exists, because Amazon is fucking literally, Amazon is what I want gaming to be honest. Like, I know, like, people always talk about the dangers of a monopoly, but as a consumer, I'm tired of buying everything. I'm tired of it. I just want it to be one single hub. I want Gaben. I want Gaben to just like kill everyone and absorb everything, and then he'll just be Steam Lord, and then it'll be called Steam Box Station, Steam Station 1 or what, Series X or some shit, and then
Yeah.
he somehow takes over.
Well, we're getting
the world
closer. We're
eventually.
getting closer and closer to that. We're getting closer and closer to that because I think Xbox is probably after this. I think they're gonna have one other console, and then after that, it's gonna maybe even that's kind of up in the air. But they're not gonna do more consoles.
Based on the way they've been hemorrhaging money as a company in the game side, I don't think they're gonna have another console.
They just suck, man.
I think they've
been making
there's
the
so much
stupidest
money going to
decisions.
waste there, and the way they cut things, dude, very likely not gonna have another console. I think Sony might have one more. I think Nintendo will be the ones that'll last the longest with it. But it'll be like every 9 years you'll get a new console from Nintendo.
Well, I think PlayStation's probably going to continue doing it for they're going to continue doing it for as long as they can continue to fucking clean house because they're killing it still. But yeah, I think I just think Xbox is
integrating with PC eventually.
Maybe,
or I can see them and Steam doing a combination, like them and Steam actually like making a collaboration proper later on in the future.
You're more likely to see that with Microsoft, if anything.
Really?
But I think, I think so. Just based on like the working relationship between those two companies, I think Microsoft just has it. But at the same time, like, I don't know. There's plans already drafted up for a next Xbox, so that's probably in the works. Too late to pull. So that probably will happen, but there's no more after that. I don't think. I think they're just gonna go. I think Halo will be on PS4 within 3 years.
That's pretty wild.
Both
that'll be a funny day. That'd be a funny fucking day.
But it won't be funny. I think it'd be. I'd be fucking stoked about it. I don't really get. I don't like exclusives really.
Oh, that's what
so, like, I'm just
my original
idea.
That was definitely my original take. Where I want somebody to just do it. Like I was like, the one time that I think a dictatorship or a monopoly would actually make me happy, and in every other realm, it scares me. But yeah. See what happens.
Right.
See what happens.
Anyway, thanks for your question. That's our answer.
Thanks to your question, me boy.
That's our answer.
You're right in tight.
Yeah. No, we didn't answer it. So we got three me's, 3 Derek's, and I don't know why you limited Sween to 2. I think it's totally fair that you would have 3 of each of us, and we'd be fine. In an IKEA store, a battle royale. It's a good question. He also adds, will the Chris's hide away and ambush from the darkness? Will the Derek's build some elaborate base? Or will the 2 Squeens loudly argue before strangling each other? They're both agreeing on the same point, but neither of them know it. It's fucking crazy.
That's funny.
But yeah. I think I don't know. I don't know how that would play out. IKEA is a very dynamic playground.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Sweeneys will kill each other because one of them will accidentally brush up on the other one's penis, and then they'll get like really upset, and then they'll start arguing, and then just start fighting, like just fighting to the death.
I'll get like unbelievably upset from it, like to an unreal level. Like, yo, why are you tripping so hard, dude?
Yeah.
So that problem takes care of itself. So then it's just me and Chris, like how that would play out. So I feel like Chris is I feel like Chris has more survivability. Like I don't know if he'd like say I'm like a vanguard. So I probably would do something stupid that would lead my people to perish, because I just want to I've always like the idea of just being on the front lines, just tearing shit up, and then you exploding eventually. Because why drag out war, man? That shit sucks. That shit sucks. I don't want to fucking be
exactly.
Imagine you can live through it.
Imagine being in the foxholes, but most people didn't though. That's the problem. Most soldiers will usually just die. So many of them die that it's when the vast numbers of world wars, for example, and people holding out. And it's it sucks. You hold out for so long just to get your head popped at the very end. It sucks. So Warren, I'd rather just be let's just go.
That's crazy. Imagine.
Let's just die.
Imagine being the last person shot. The very last person shot in World War II. A minute before the what I don't know, the scroll or whatever the fucking paper gets to you. It's hey, the war's over.
The Japanese have surrendered, and then
the war was over.
Pop. So it's just pop.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
The thing for me is that so for me it's I'm very squirrely. I can fit in a lot of places.
Yeah.
I think I would be frighteningly good at hiding and moving silently. I move very quietly. And that would be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not for me.
I would give it to you. I think after all that, with Sweeney's taking themselves out, me recklessly charging into probably traps or something, some bullshit. Because I just don't have the patience to deal with that shit. and yeah, you'd probably end up being victorious. Like if it was like blacktop, with nothing, no environment, and it was just like
that would be hard.
Blacktop, and that would be more of it. I would probably Sweeney would, if he has enough energy to finish killing all of us. I don't know. I would bet on him. But it's like
it would be in a blacktop like empty in like FD, like it was like a flat stage.
Yeah,
that would go, but that would probably go between. That would go between you and Sweeney, I think. Yeah, because I just like I don't know, I don't feel like. I would probably have the same reaction you would have to the IKEA showroom, where I'd be like, I don't want to deal with this.
I hate this field. I don't like this field. Let's change it.
I think I would be too bored by the boring environment to find the will to survive past it. I think.
I'd be
Whereas
so
an IKEA
bothered
showroom,
by so much.
I feel
of
like I
this.
could have so much fun. What?
Because I'd be like, if it's three of me's, I'd be like, let's not kill them. And one of me would be like, nah, let's fucking kill them. And I'd be like, dude, come on, don't do that. And they'd be like, nah, let's do it. I'm sick of this. And you'd go on, like, I'd have to try to stop one of me, and then I end up killing one of myself. And then it'd be another one of me just alone. Like, come on, dudes. That's it. And there you go. Yeah. And one, you guys would easily kill that one. And I'm like, well, there's one injured me left. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be.
And I go right for the balls of me because I know that would make me freak out the most. If I self tried to temper my own balls off, I know that'd be the most like vulnerable I'd be if I grabbed my own balls. So I'd have like damaged balls already, and I'd be like limping around, bleeding from my testicles on a timer already. Hopefully, you guys killed each other. So I can just sneak up and get the last hit on you guys and then win.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
so stupid.
Yeah, that's
like a roguelike. We should do that. We should do it.
Let's do it.
We should do a Snark Take Murder roguelike.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be cool, why not? Actually.
Why not?
All right. Let's get Demon's Rage in here. He says, "Hello, tank full of snark. I'm eagerly anticipating my physical collector's edition of Baldur's Gate 3. I've stayed away from all materials regarding that game and spoilers, so I could have. So could I have some starting advice? I've never played before. Thanks. That is all you guys."
Wow, how the hell did he avoid spoilers?
Starting advice, no spoilers.
Did this nigga even
yeah, it's pretty impressive to me. Has
he been even every time we've talked about it, which was multiple times, he's just skip. That's cool.
Probably.
All right.
I would say the best advice I would give is to make sure you do everything in every act before you leave. Like, try to get everything done in the act before you leave.
I would say
really,
yeah. Go ahead.
Don't push forward to move on until you're done. Till you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore here.
I agree with that.
Look for the iron. Look for the Infernal Iron. Actually, look for the Infernal Iron.
Yeah, that's a great one. But also, I think it would be a good experience to. I think it also experience. Well, if you want to have the best outcome the first time he plays, yes, absolutely. But I would have said. It is kind of also a nice experience to kind of not be privy to that also, because then it really does, it does affect the story. But yeah, I do like if you don't do everything, at least go everywhere. At the very least, go everywhere, because that's where I made a mistake in my first playthrough. I missed some stuff, and it was significant. I missed some significant just accidentally skipping an area, just literally not walking to a specific area. I skipped significant things on accident. So that, yeah, fucking
like Derek skipped characters, which is insane to
me.
You were missing whole characters. I was like, what?
I missed a very important character. Yes, because I just for some reason I thought there was nothing in a specific area, and then I was like, I can't. I was like, way later, I was like, where's this nigga gonna show up? So yeah, there you go. Have fun, man. Great fucking great shit. I can't wait to play that game again. Actually, it's kind of funny. I was talking to Brian. I was talking to Bryle, actually. No, but no, we were talking about like all of our backlogged games and stuff, and it's fucking everybody has the same thing, and it's just shameful. And it's like it's fucking shameful. I was like, man, I gotta start working on this shit.
I've stopped caring too much about
backlog, man.
You do. You just don't know it.
You're a fucking liar.
It's probably I do think, to your credit, you do finish games more often than most people. I think because most people just don't finish their games really. Like that's the overwhelming majority of people do not finish their games. So it's like it's pretty normal. But there's got to be games that you just don't play that you own or have played that you didn't finish.
There's like I would say maybe there's like 5.
I don't believe that. No way.
5 that I give any fucks about finishing. Genuinely 5.
Well, that's different. The games that I care about finishing is probably like 50, maybe 10. But like beyond that, there's a lot of games that I haven't finished, and I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should finish that. But I don't really care. Like I generally like I play a game until I'm completely satisfied with it, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not done with this technically, but like I'm satiated. That's kind of how I felt about Elden Ring, honestly. Like I got to a certain point in Elden Ring when I was in the snow when I reached the snow dragon, where I was like, I was having less fun than I did hours and hours and hours ago doing a similar type, like overcoming a challenge. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I've kind of reached my apex with this. Excited about the DLC still, but not really excited at the prospect of having to play that game over again just to get to it.
Yeah, it's
not pumped.
For me, I live in a context where like before when I'd buy games, I wouldn't have a lot of money, so I'm like, I really want to finish the game that I played. You know, like I want to like spend the $60 and get my worth out of it. And then it turned into the idea of that if I'm playing this game, especially if it's like an RPG, I'm so excited to know what happens next or how it ends, or see you at the final boss, that I have to finish the game. That's where my thing turned into. So like because like I couldn't imagine not finishing any of the Soul games. You know, I can imagine not fighting like the Nameless King. I can imagine not fighting Gwyn. You know, never getting to Gehrmund. Never fighting the freaking the Hashi guy that comes out of his grandson twice in freaking in Sekiro. Like those games have such important final bosses to me that I couldn't imagine not finishing them. I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, I guess so. But you know, the reason why I feel like a lot of people have issues with just their library, it's just a lot of people skip games because they don't have a lot of money, but then they go on sale for next to nothing. And so, for example, before we left last night, someone started talking about Metro Exodus or whatever the fuck, and I started thinking about all those Metro games, and they were all like $2 on Steam, so I just bought all of them. And then I didn't play them.
Yeah.
But I bought them because they were $2. You know what I mean? It's like a problem like that where like, oh, those games look interesting, but I've like popped one in on PS3 a long time, you know, and then I never went back to it. So it's just I have a lot of that stuff. I have a lot of those games where I'm like, I know these games are pretty good. Sleeping Dogs is another game that I've been trying to finish, but the driving is so fucking dog shit. I just couldn't get into it. Where I'm like, I have driving missions.
When I first moved here, me and my friends got really it was with Jalen. We got really into fucking Sleeping Dogs, and that game is fucking wild.
Yeah, it is,
because it is a belligerent police officer Chinese guy going around doing wild things to people. It's like, I love this game.
I was having a lot of fun, but the driving sucks. So I feel like I'm driving like
it's bad.
a tank or something. Like it just feels awful. I'm like, this is bad.
The thing about games for me, and I don't say this as a disparagement. I love games more than probably any other medium, I think. But I do think because they are participatory, there's more there's more barriers to completion than there are for other things. Especially because I'm very particular. Like, I'm a very particular person. Like, I know exactly what I like. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I don't like. And I'm very aware of it when it's there. Like, the Metro games are awesome. But there's something about the Metro games where the audio balancing is fucked in a way that even I notice. Where you will be having a conversation. Like, let's say you're walking through, like, a city. and your character is talking to like a person who's important to the mission, and they're giving you like mission specific dialogue and like narrative specific dialogue, and you're walking through the city, and you kind of can hear all of these disparate conversations happening in the background because there's a lot of NPCs talking. All of that audio is prioritized in the same way at the exact same volume, and it pisses me off. Because I can't focus. It's too much. Everything's. The game is telling me that all this dialogue is equivalently important, and that is literally. I'm not even joking. That is the only reason I can't finish the Metro games. Because I love everything else about them. Like when I'm actually like playing in the world and like there's nobody talking, it's so good. Like it's some of the best like immersive first person like adventure stuff that I've seen. But that audio balancing fucks it, and it's the stuff that, and it's the only part of the game that you need to engage with to finish it, the story. And that was kind of my issue with Final Fantasy VII Remake a little bit too. Like when you're walking through the towns and like all that, like all the side text pops up, where like all these like separate conversations when you're just trying to listen to Tifa tell you something. That was less egregious than Metro, but it was still pretty annoying. So there are things in games like that where even if it's one tiny thing, it can be so deeply disruptive to the experience that I'm just going to... Oftentimes, I'm like, I don't know if I can handle 40 more hours of this, even if the rest of it is good. Whereas a movie, it's like, even if you don't like a movie, the movie's going regardless, you know?
Yeah.
You have to interact with the movie to stop it, but you will make it to the end of that movie, even if you don't like what you're seeing. Because it takes more effort to not do that. And so that's kind of my issue with games. A lot of games that I play. I often run into something that I'm like, I can't look past this. This is too drastic.
I feel that.
But anyway, let's see. I hope that was valuable advice, Demon's Rage. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm really impressed the fact that you managed to avoid spoilers for fucking Baldur's Gate this long after. Because even I have no interest at all, and I've had that game spoiled up and down for me. So good luck. Lily drinking piss is so disrespectful to her character, wrote in. He said, the Lion King discussion in the last episode makes me think you guys should do a Lion King 2099 or something. Oh yeah, when we were talking, that's when we were talking about. So for the people who might not have heard that episode, we were talking about like what year the Lion King takes place in, and it theoretically could be literally at any point in time.
Yeah.
And it is a little upsetting. Lion King 2099 would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be into it.
Let's do it. Yeah. Simba.
No shot. Wait, hold on.
Simba.
Miguel O'Hara's trans mask pussy wrote in. They said, not a question. Just thought you guys might like to know that I got asked out twice while wearing the scumbag shirt. Apparently
Nice.
it's like catnip to dudes who just want to be friends. Also, my mom laughed for almost an entire minute despite not knowing anything about Sweeney or this podcast. 10 out of 10 would recommend product. Some positive reviews about the merch. That's really exciting. It is just an objectively funny. It is an objectively funny. There are tweaks that I've made to that image too, like really subtle Photoshop tweets that I don't want to give away because I don't want people to notice them. But like that picture on its own is funny. But like there's subtle nonsense that I did to that photo that makes it like twice as uncanny.
So what makes it the worst for me is in that tweet, my teeth all look round. Like my mouth is a circle and my teeth are all round and aligned inside of my mouth. Like freaking like Layla's dad from freaking, from freaking Futurama, and I hate it. Because my niece saw that image. Because my niece saw the awesome. I don't know how by some means, but she saw the scumbag image on Twitter somewhere.
That's amazing.
And she was like, "Uncle Kingston, is this you?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's amazing.
Where did you see that?
Okay, dude, that's amazing. So I don't remember which episode when we were like, just riffing for where that to come up. I'm gonna find it, and I will edit it as a promo for that because that's amazing. I didn't know it was that it will be plastering it everywhere and making sure everybody gets their scumbag t-shirt so then they can get asked out as well.
Jackpot.
Yeah.
Get their ass fucked good.
All right. Yeah, so remember, snarktank.shop. Some new stuff is in the works there. There's a new metal... That's out for everybody, right? The metal shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if because I saw it in the back end and I was like, oh, is that like a test or not? So like there's a new metalcore kind of design up there with the Snark Tank stuff on it. I'm working on all the Brile stuff is gone, but I'm working on reintroducing. I have an evolution of man, of like, monkeys turning into Neanderthals, turning into Homo erectus, turning into people, turning into Brile. That I'm trying to figure out how to work. I'm trying to figure out how to work with. So that's in the back end right now. There's some new stuff coming to the merch. It's honestly just fun to design merch. Truthfully. So there's going to be some stuff popping in there periodically. So make sure you check that store out, snarktank.shop. There's going to be some stuff in there over the next couple months.
I hate to think that Brile is after man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Brile's somewhere beyond Homo erectus. That really bothers me. Like we went from upward to Homo erectus to like some weird interaction with the world made people turn into Briles. Brile is more evolved.
He is, man.
That's the pinnacle.
He's a feller. All right, and we'll get to this last question, right?
Yeah.
Last one, and then we'll read our credits, our wonderful Patreon $25 and up patrons. Who wants to do it?
I've done it recently.
I don't have it pulled up.
Okay.
I have not logged in. I'll do it next time when I get home.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, no worries. We got it. So Tom, our Lord, wrote in. He says, "Hey boys, had a thing I thought would be a nice discussion." I think it's an obvious answer, this question, but like he's going to say, what's a worse movie in your opinion? The Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man No Way Home? They both feel like commercials to sell more toys. No Way Home without the hype from the theater is kind of a bad movie. What do you guys think? So I could be misremembering this. So it's Spider-Man Homecoming, and then it's...
I think No Way Home's the last one.
Spider-Man Homecoming is Spider-Man...
Far From Home, then No Way Home.
Far From Home.
Then No Way Home.
And No Way Home. No Way Home is the third one.
Oh, okay. No Way Home is the one with all the Spider-Man.
So No Way Home is redeemed by the ending. The ending of that movie, the ending parts of that movie, like after the spiders show up, is all great. From the fight with Doc Ock in the house to the spiders showing up in the ending of the movie are all good.
Yeah.
The problem with Amazing Spider-Man 2 is Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just a fucking mess. Like the whole time.
Yeah.
It has some really good moments.
Look, man.
But it's a mess.
You got homeless Manhattan. Homeless Dr. Manhattan, right? Is that the one? Or is that the first one? No, that's the second one.
Yeah.
That's the second one. You have homeless Dr.
That's the
Manhattan,
second
and
one.
then you have and then you have that fucking the rhino suit that did nothing. It's
you got Harry looking like a fucking gremlin.
It was extremely underwhelming.
It's not good.
And, No Way Homo was also kind of like
cool parts.
But that's the problem with both. I will say, I will agree that No Way Home is better. It's just, I mean, fucking Green Goblin suplexing Spider-Man was probably my favorite fucking thing that happened.
That was crazy.
Amazing.
That is the craziest moment from a Spider-Man movie still.
Amazing.
Him putting him through a building. That is nuts, dude.
That was amazing. Where I was like, oh, that's...
Yeah, look,
this motherfucker means business.
Yeah. Look, I have issues with No Way Home.
That's a comic moment. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah. I have issues with No Way Home, and I think they're all very, very valid. I do think that I do think as a movie, it is kind of like it is more of an event film. It is something that you watch in the theater, and it is fun to watch with friends for that reason. It plays on nostalgia a lot. The first half of that movie is kind of not good at all, and then the last half I think is pretty. The last half I think is a lot. It's not amazing, but it's a lot better for sure. And then there are parts within that last quarter that are fucking great, sincerely.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, it's nowhere even close. Like, just because they are both not fantastic movies doesn't mean they're even close to comparing to each other. I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is fucking abysmal on every level. There's nothing redeemable about it outside of the fact that Andrew Garfield looks the part and the suit is kind of cool. That's it. It's literally. I don't think there's anything.
Small moments. Like there's that moment of
minor.
Spider-Sense that was very good. Like that's a good moment of Spider-Sense, right? But then it's undercut by blue Jamie Foxx with clothes on and with a gear, a fucking gear in his head, and it's just like
the
what
issue is
that
the beginning of that movie really, I don't know, man. I hate that scene of him just like letting Rhino drive this fucking armored car through fucking civilians' vehicles, and like clearly people are dying, and Spider-Man's just kind of using it as like a way to sharpen up his tight five because he's like getting ready to go on Kill Tony or something. I don't know. I don't know what. It's so fucking weird. It's not a good movie. There are like I don't even think there's like individual scenes in that movie that are good. I think there are like shots, like that opening shot of him diving, dope. Right? I think the CG holds up really fucking well. I don't know what it is about those two movies where the CG is really good. But like outside of that, I've only seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2 probably 3 times in my entire life, and I have no interest in watching it again.
I've seen it only once, and us talking about this makes me think that I should watch it again to have a direct comparison, and then watch No Way Home again. I think I keep thinking about him.
No Way Home.
I keep thinking about
is a really
real quick how out of character it was for Spider-Man trying to use magic to undo that. Like it's such a weird.
No Way Home falls apart as a movie.
It's such a weird thing to do. Where I'm like, damn, they just kind of don't care anymore, do they? Just
because what happens is like think of it like this, right? They know the Skrulls already. So when they said Peter Parker was Spider-Man, he could have just had a Skrull be Peter Parker at his house, which they knew already. They knew the Skrulls. He knew Fury. Fury could have just been like, oh, a Skrull, pretend it would be you somewhere else. We got it. Don't worry, Peter.
There's a lot of things.
Like, there's so much of that movie that makes no sense in the beginning. Like, it's like really, like, it's really hard to watch that movie again because it's like this movie is really fucking dumb.
Yeah,
but I like Toby and Andrew.
Yeah, of course, right? Like, yeah, they're back.
Yeah,
that's it. I like the Andrew. This movie's really stupid. Like, I don't think there's a good movie at all.
Alfred Molina and Willem Dafoe are really good in it. To be fair, like I think everybody's good in it. Actually, I just think it's like it's just messy. It's really messy. I think the first half is fucking boring. And then The Amazing Spider-Man 2 isn't boring. It's just not good. It's really hard to describe. It's like
the problem
it's very
is
strange.
That I think the third movie was genuinely not going to be that. I think really genuinely, honestly, it was not going to be that movie. And I think they were like, fuck it, multiverse, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
Why,
to shut people the fuck up.
Why does Spider-Man keep getting disrespected in Hollywood, though? Like, what is it about Spider-Man that they just can't? You know what I mean? Like you think about, like, say, Captain America, someone who's not as beloved, like maybe as a symbol, but not as a character. And Captain America had some solid fucking movies. You can think of them like, okay.
The problem is that everyone has their rendition of Spider-Man in a really oddly autistic way that I don't understand why. Because there is Spider-Man's character, right? But everybody, when they make Spider-Man, they want to make Spider-Man their way, opposed to just making Spider-Man the way he's just been. Everyone has done that. Like, the one that got closest to it is Raimi, right? But Raimi knew Spider-Man from the 70s, which is still the fairest, most objectively correct version of Spider-Man we got in film, right? And they made him that way. But then after that, but the 70s is such a small period of his character, you know? Opposed to, like, then Webb's got him, and Webb was like, I want to make him like the kind of Spider-Man I feel like I would have been at my age. So they made him like a young skater, which sort of follows Ultimate, but it's like, all right, this is some cool. He had really good wisecracks, and he had a very weird suit at first, and then Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, TASM 2, I think that's the best Spider-Man suit, 100%, but it's like, there are moments, and they make Tom Holland has a fit in this whole like universe with all these other heroes, that are pretty good. Like, I think they did a really good job with, like, Iron Man and Captain America. I think they did a great job with their characters. Sure. But Spider-Man got there very late to the party, and now he's a little kid that's like, oh my God, I want to be just like Iron Man. I'm going to make a fucking a Reddit account about it. I can't put this on my Tumblr.
Is that how he had to be? Since he was so late to the party, is that how he had to be? You know, like... He could have been what he always was. Well, let me ask you this: like, I wouldn't have given two flying shits. I would completely suspend my disbelief. But say established Spider-Man joins way late. Wouldn't it be awkward? Where the fuck were you, dude? Where the fuck were 100%. You? So you know what's thing? Yeah.
I think it would have been fine if he would have been that little kid Spider-Man during the first Avengers moment.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been amazing.
He would have been like, during the time everything's going wrong, Spider-Man's like swinging through helping save people. I think that would have been perfect. He would have ran into Cap, like, I'm a huge fan. And maybe like, all right, kid. And he'd be like, I'm going to go help people now. And that would have been fine.
That would have been
perfect, but it just didn't have the rights
better.
then.
That would have been fucking, yeah. But, you know, wishful thinking, right? Like, whatever. Whatever. Can't do nothing about that.
Now we'll see what happens in the next movie, because the next movie's being made right now, so we'll see.
I'm not excited at all.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens. It could be bad. As long as they got Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat, I'll be like, all right, whatever, I'll watch this at least.
As long as her tits fall out of her fucking costume, I'm cool with that.
Well, right, yes, of course, Eric, but I didn't want to say it. Yes, I pray that happens, in fact. But I wasn't going to say that.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it.
I'm literally praying for that.
Let's read our $25
praying.
$25 and up is what we're at right now. So we're gonna read all of the names of our wonderful contributors over at patreon.com/the Snark Tank. Remember, snarktank.shop for all of your merch needs. Check there periodically. There will be updates on the Patreon about it as we go too, letting you guys know what's new there. But all right, count me down.
3.
Stop praising the sun or whatever it is you're fucking doing.
1. I'm praying to Allah that I see Sydney Sweeney's tits during Spider-Man.
Yeah. You can just you can just Google them right now.
Nah, it's better in the movie.
In the movie.
All right. Vaughn
3,
of the Dead.
2, 1.
When you have guests, you should have them read the names, since Chris isn't the only one reading them now. Round-eyed Asian. Which one of you put Quaaludes in Sweeney's jug of piss before he reads the names? Dude, we had so many. I was talking to Derek a little bit before we started recording. We're like, some of the comments on that episode are hilarious because some of them are like, I couldn't stop laughing at Sweeney reading the names. It was a highlight of the show.
Yeah.
And then people were like, and then other people were like, this is the most painful name read we've ever had. I skipped the entire thing. So it's so all over the place.
I can't wait for you to do it again.
I loved it.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Sweeney screeching the hard R after losing at the Digimon tournament. Binya, been all up in ya. MCG. Lily be like, Dios mío, Kingston. You should go to El Doctora. Your piece tasted bloody last night. Phallic Bold. She doesn't sound like that at all. Phallic Bold Sween's skeet shoot. I ain't shooting blanks. She raises my flag till I napalm for Super Earth. Carrying Chris around town as my pocket pussy. Miguel O'Hara's transmask pussy. It goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the monster condom, the magnum dick. Turian pussy in this life or the next. Splish splash. I was gaping his ass. Springsteen. I'm on fire. Oh, I am gay. Pooped in a sack. Call it poop sack.
Very clever.
Man, what a fucking man, that actually that sent me a little bit. Lil Wayne telling Drake to keep it Canadian. Jack, the world's fastest Maori. Charles Leclerc, this is your year, don't fuck it up. If Derek ever did a gay parody of Scatman, it would just be called I'm the Black Man. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bop.
I'm the
N-word
black
bop.
Oh, so be bop N-word bopper. Are we talking about that?
Me gross. Gross.
Nigga, me
Ew. Oh, that's the most clunky. That is such a clunky fucking. You sound like you're fucking. You sound like you're fucking having a stroke.
Kind of. You gotta fuck your mouth.
We were literally singing that song last night too, out of nowhere.
It was, yeah. That was weird.
Big meaty stinks. Andy, the man whose handies are now A tier, but not as dandy. Arkham thug voice. It's the black. It's if you take Tim Pool's beanie off, he looks like Cuphead. It's such a.
It's the black.
Yeah. Heath Smoker. Gids. We should make fun of Sween the same as Queso. I don't know who Queso is. Getting bitten by a radioactive black man. Hitler was tripping for real. Honk Schrader. Homeless trans femme who comes. That one furry haha, you said my entire reality is bashed like a bag of carrots. Listen to Swords Drawn by the Army of the Pharaohs and see if you recognize the sample. They are like Jedi mind tricks. One of my lecturers got cucked by the lead singer of the Pixies. I once saw Sweeney do 50 slow handstand push-ups. KSE, my curse. There's come burning to find you. Will you come for me? Mr. Pants. Next on Awful News, the evil corporation BlackRock has a podcast. Is that real? Wait,
that'd
hold on.
be wild.
I'm not surprised.
A BlackRock podcast is.
I'm not surprised at all.
Listening to a BlackRock podcast would be insane.
By the way, there's a My Curse gay parody already
crazy.
Out called My Girth. It's out on my Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, well, there you go. There you go. There you have it. It's official. Baller of the First Sin, Spum Befudders, Sweet Liberty, My Leg, Jolly Old Dipshit, Serial Sex Pest, Doug Gimme Dome, May Thy Load Drip and Splatter, Cyphergraph, Fiberglass Fleshlight Prank. I can't believe they put a black person in my historical fiction game. I get monkeys are good at climbing, but this is ridiculous. God Christ. You know what I'm just realizing? Is that this entire end segment is essentially, you know that thing on Saturday Night Live where they have the two, Colin Jost and Michael Shea give each other jokes to read? And they try to make them say like the most out-of-pocket shit so they get the brunt for it? I realize that this is basically what this is.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
As I read some of
probably
these.
50% of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe more. 80%, yeah.
I'm non-binary, too. Only I own a missile. Gandalf flow. Hunter Dubois, just pussy using a riot shields. Lily milking Asmongold for just one drop of piss. Homo erecto conflecto selecto. Recto delecto perfecto. Lily's asparagus binging piss dealer. You must go to the bodega system. Caucasian container, the Cracker Barrel for gays, disgruntled. Donald Trump burping on Dom's clit. A Frenchman ate a plane. Google it and discuss.
This plane.
What?
Is the My Details Day?
Frenchman.
This plane is a Mato Air Force One. Yes, allow me to notch down on it. Et commis. How do you say food in Spanish?
I don't get.
I think it's commis, right?
I don't fucking.
I am
It's
going to
commis, right?
at this at 7:47.
I will now consume these delicious, these scrumptious Boeing 747. This has no door, for it is frequently flown. I look forward to.
It's called nourriture. Ew, French is so stupid.
What?
I do not care. Ooh is ooh.
I don't.
You know what's crazy about that?
Wait.
I don't care.
You know what's crazy about that reference is that
What?
reference is so old now. Like that's such a like niche internet figure for he's like a niche within a niche within a niche that like when we reference that guy, I almost feel like it's like when my parents would talk about like, oh yeah, that's a Jimmy Durante reference. Or something, and you're like, what?
The fuck is that?
What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck is that? Exactly. I remember. So here's how I know what that is. Apparently, there's a guy named Jimmy Durante. I wonder if there's Jimmy Durante, yeah.
I'm sure he talked like, "Hi,
And
I'm
he had a
Jimmy
big
Durante."
fucking nose.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a big fucking nose, and my dad, I remember watching the Powerpuff Girls movie. Do you remember the movie where like all the Mojo Jojos attack or something?
I might not have seen the movie.
Yeah.
There's one that it was on Cartoon Network. I remember. I don't remember what it was called or anything, but there was a Powerpuff Girls movie where Mojo Jojo gets like an army of other monkeys to like kind of just super intelligent monkeys to descend upon the city. They're doing crazy stuff, and all of them have different personalities. And there's this one with a really big nose that goes. The camera cuts them and it goes ha cha cha cha, and my dad is like, "Oh, that's a fucking Jimmy Durante reference," and I'm like, "What? What is that?" And apparently it was just some guy with a big nose who, like in the 40s or something, would go like ha cha cha cha. And it's like, okay,
you have these but
that's how I feel like
shows for cartoon, like for kids, and they'll have decade-old references. It's so fucking stupid,
dude.
It's for the parents.
Half century,
bro. Even even most of the parents probably don't know what the fuck that shit is, man. Like, but so like that is 40s,
yeah, for sure,
40s. Most of our parents were not. My mom was born in the 60s.
I don't know.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
I thought you were specifically because I was.
Let me fact check.
That's fair, but yeah. I was thinking, I was like, that is such an old reference.
Okay,
like, God
so,
damn.
He's okay. So East Side accent, comic, language butchery, jazz influenced songs, and his prominent nose helped make him one of the United States' most familiar and popular personalities of the 1920s through the 1970s.
Oh, okay.
So he had a pretty long a long career.
Yes, he did. So okay, well, fair enough.
But this is somebody that I have no business knowing about this person. Is what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, there's somebody listening to this show right now who's like, they don't know who the fuck JF is. But every time we do like a is we're keeping him alive in the fucking Coco universe where there's people around to remember him.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. What the fuck were we talking? Oh yeah, French man eating a plane. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, yeah.
Peeking through the shirt nipples is the skinny girl's cleavage. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I like that.
Picking on my Pippa, Possum. Chris milks marsupials on the weekends. Derek, please stop being wrong all the time. You cannot fight a wolf. Slowly training to become.
Oh, hold on a second. I had a person. Hold on. I had a person that tried to. Maybe it's the same person, but they're trying to. So I guess there's a lot of people, at least that guy in particular, doesn't know that there are many species of wolves. This is like a failure of school, I guess. Of education.
Yeah,
there are many species of wolves, and most wolves are not as big as gray or timber wolves. Timber wolves are gray wolves.
Yeah,
those are the biggest wolves.
Obviously.
And so a lot of people, well, at least that guy thinks that that's the average size of a wolf, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy. So he showed me pictures of timber wolves, showing how big they are. Like, there's no shot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking talking about. I'm talking about the average size of a fucking wolf. Where I'm like, it's just this.
Oh, you're not talking about timber. Okay, so I take it back. You can beat a red wolf.
No, we're not talking.
I'd fuck up a red wolf. Yeah,
they're
fucking so
timber
lanky and
wolf
shit.
is not the average wolf. Like that was never in the discussion.
That's the one that most people think of, though.
I understand that's the one that they think of.
Most people think about timber wolves.
But when I use the fucking language, average size, like I'm specifically using that for a reason, because I'm like, there's no shot I'm gonna fight a timber wolf. What the fuck? I'd be scared just seeing one. Like if I saw it, I'd be like. Yeah, I know. That's true. Chris,
a timber wolf would bite your neck and it'd be hilarious.
No, I actually believe
it'd bite your neck and your legs would crack.
I believe it's fucking insane.
That's crazy. That's like when you crush like a Poland Spring water bottle and then the bottom caves in.
It just does its little.
Like that's what happens. You're like, what the hell? Imagine an animal biting your neck so hard that the rest of your body snaps in the opposite direction of where it normally would bend.
That's how much give your body needs to do immediately. It's got to do that fast to keep you alive.
Yeah.
That's literally your body trying to outrun itself. It's like trying to get out of it. This is like, this hurts where I'm at. Let me move somewhere else. Slowly training to become a shibari rigger with a hard R. My dad died, and all I got was this lousy heart disease. Just the hard R. Star Coffee ripped the digital hookah. Now I'm getting molested on the set of Embryonic Sheldon. Say OV ho. Now step this way. My son froze to death in the wastes of Ohio by going homeless to pay you fucks, and now this is his memorial. Rip John. Transfem Gremlin, exposing people with lactose intolerance to 90 million rods of ionizing radiation. Yush. Wormst. Craig the Canadian. The stroke Derek had while thinking about Tarkov. It's your boy, Shawnee D. Agent 47 in a lobster suit, giggling and wiggling his knees like a little schoolgirl waiting for Warren G. Harding to enter the kitchen. 3XO and that alien from Saints Row 4 who just says whoops after killing 7 billion people. There is no cock like horsecock. Send your asshole into shock. Need horsecock of coursecock. Slurp and stroke and smoke and joke. And emoticons going like this. Drip MH, Lord of Homeless Drip. Cutting Sweeney's balls off, putting them in a blender, and then waterboarding him with his own blended up balls. Obi won't you blow me. Norwegian game dev. Now developing Cardboard Quest, parentheses, I am homeless. I wore my 3 Sween Moon shirt for a Mother's Day party and got weird looks for some reason. Lord Bartholomew Handjob, inventor of anal sex. Yeah, it's really difficult to figure out why. I'm going to steal your bones. She Azarath on my Metreon till I Zinthos. 1 fish, 2 fish, gay fish, sween fish.
I'm loving that arc.
Chris dyslexically misreading my name for 3 weeks. What happened?
I'm loving that arc of people of saying stuff like that. She this on my this till I this yeah,
it's
like
fun.
She Eber on my kneeser till I Scrooge. Like I've been like just shit like that. Like I've been having fun seeing a lot of those.
It's really
different
fucking
ones.
stupid. She Jimmy's on my Durante till I hot cha cha cha.
Exactly.
How's that for a fucking? That's the only time that is the 1920s meeting the 2020s in a way that I bet has not. That has never been said. I promise you.
Never.
Chris dyslexically misreading my name for 3 weeks. Hey man. I'm doing my best here, and I think I do pretty okay. Pantera son or MGK daughter? ? Gay Kendrick be like wop 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 wop. I'ma fuck his buck. Gag 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 gag. I'ma drink his nut.
Yeah.
Wage slave 583. A sad guy from Michigan telling the boys it's not gay to compare loads on our cum maxing journey, but secretly crossing my fingers. The Papini Bros. Can you imagine coming on a table with a bunch of people and comparing it?
No. No.
I'm scared for the biggest comer because, like, what if somebody's like really got it? They're like, all right, like there's like an audible, like there's like somebody threw a glass of water on the table, and you're like, damn, dude,
that actually
you've really been cum maxing, bro. God. That's impressive.
Visually, that upset me. Like, I just
it's good.
Phantom. I just imagine like phantom dudes around a table, just busting on a table, like.
There's no yank, there's no build up. They just stand at the table and nut at it.
It just does
nut right at the table.
I've always wanted to have that power of like just nutting on command.
Just to nut.
I've always wanted that power.
It's a good power.
Yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah.
If I could pressurize cum at Bunch, I want to be able to do that. Like I want to be able to cum hard enough to like dent tin.
Someone wrote it. It's funny that you say that because someone literally commented on, I don't remember what it was. It was a recent Extra Ammo or a recent episode where it's like, what is Sweeney's obsession with forceful cum shots?
Because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
The idea of being behind a closed door, right? And then, and you know, like when characters are punching their way out, you hear like a bing, boom.
Yeah.
And you check, and it's me that just came 3 times at this door, and I knocked it off its hinges. It's hilarious.
Are you trying to overcompensate?
That guy's dangerous.
Do you come like a fucking a leaky faucet? Is that what's really what this issue's about?
It just dribbles out. It just dribbles out. It's a lot, but it dribbles out, so it takes forever to finish.
It takes a while.
So I just lay on my side and wait for it all to dribble out into a plate, and then I throw the plate away.
But you're like squirmishing.
That is so crazy. You're homeless. Can you imagine you're a homeless guy? You're digging through the dumpster. You're looking for like a bag of bagels or something, and you find a plate with cum on it,
full of cum, and it's saran wrapped over too. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
It's still fresh.
That's fucking outrageous.
Like
The Papini
cat,
brothers
like a
present.
cat drinking cream.
Hey man, it's protein. The Papini brothers present Master Roshi Flow. Drank Master Korin's sacred water till he and straight poppin' launches Senzu Bean. Donkerson. I speak for the trees, and for some reason they are speaking Vietnamese. Installing a faulty Neuralink in Chris's head that plays Thunder on repeat. You got to pay the troll soul to get in the boy's hole. Gate 6 is afraid of Gate 7 because 7 Gate 9. PP. Word of power learned. Frenzy Redguard. Stupid. You would say progressive sphere, not progressive spear, Derek. Wait, huh? You'd say progressive sphere, not spear. Did you say spear?
If this person is correcting me from speaking on a podcast, like how many times would that app, like, imagine if someone did that for every every time you misspoke.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine it's gotta be, that would probably be an hour, like an hour podcast on its own, just catching the mistakes. The fact that you changed your name to that, you should be punched severely and put in the hospital. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's so crazy to even do that.
That's so funny.
You know I meant spear you, bitch. Come on.
Oh, man. Fermented my own cum and drank it. Now I am gender. Help. Fuck. She knocked on my loose till I suffocate. Through RFK's brainworm. I'll carpet bomb the Gaza Strip for a quarter. John Strickland. We have never seen Dan Schneider and Aubrey Drake Graham in the same room. That's true.
That is true.
Merck's 1889. Merch came in the mail today, boys. Hey.
Let's go.
The first Church of Keith David. Willy Wonka be like, goon with me and we'll be in a world of savage masturbation. Mm-hmm. Second Church of Keith David featuring being better than the first Church of Keith David. Pre-Roz, Blake 896, Jordan B. Peelison. Derek reaching Eric Cartman levels of pettiness with his cum-filled watermelon ploy. That's crazy. It is a wild fucking... Oh, man.
I forgot about that.
Chris trying to read, like, pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. I should start a Nirvana cover band called Shotgun Lobotomy. It's a fucking awesome name, by the way.
That's actually kind of cool.
Alaskan Oilfield Trash. It's a really fucking... It's a dope fucking name, to be honest with you. Alaskan Oilfield Trash. Texas Tater Salad, the Viet Congs that rearrange the kitchen, Sue Hulk, Tickle My Ass Hairs, Nikki Ziggy, Honk, Sorry Miss Jackson, Badly Brave, Hugger Derek, Duck Hunt, the Vegan Necromancer, I Got Consent, Aetherian, Brodrian Punter, Melphis One, the finally rehabilitated and back on the saddle with 2 functioning hands, and routing out our list, as always, the King of Haphazard, Honk Conkerson. All right, let's get the fuck.
Naming your child Honk is fucking. It's so fucking. It's so fucked up.
His name is Honk, and your husband is just like, I'm cheating on you. He's just like, I'm cheating on you.
All right. That's our show. This is a long one, so we'll see you guys on the next
Out Here Slinging a Rope.
Show.
So much. Got lots of danimals for you. Got some Yo Play. Got some fucking Gert. Got some Activia. Which one you want? Which one's your favorite? I got them all.